let's get going again. Once more, onto the breach. What do you guys do?
Have they woken up yet?
Certainly. It's morning.
Morning.
Cool.
I rise. I shine.
My head.
I go to the paladin and I tell him I need to speak to them
Morsa.
before the party's around.
I bet Morsa actually comes back to the Holy Church of Desna with me because they were nearly murdered. So I probably like wake up a couple times in the night to make sure that they're not dying.
What was the declaration of what I was doing?
I would despise them.
You make your mutagen and...
Well, I meant like my reason for not being with the party.
You kind of wandered away?
Okay, I wandered away. Okay,
It's the same exact thing that I basically said last week for Sean's character. He wandered away. Nathan's character, he wandered away. Pretty much, if you're not going to be here, and if you don't want your character to actually be here, be here. If you're going to be here, and you'll just show up, you'll be doing this in the corner.
Okay.
But if you don't want to be there, you just wandered away.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so I wandered away to go work on books.
We all had to go and get the rogue, and he just didn't come back with us with the rogue.
Or I was slightly traumatized after that and had to reset my mind.
He probably went and took a meditation in a quiet place. Forget about that centipede.
Yeah, centipede. It wasn't the centipede that was the problem.
The glue mummy.
Mine was the square up scared the shit out of my character. I thought I was dying.
All the
See,
scares.
They don't know this, but I performed a contract to kill somebody in my spare time.
And wait, didn't he lose? No,
He
won.
actually
No, I
won.
barely succeeded.
He won that just barely.
Yeah.
I'll say, we don't have to know that, actually.
Yeah.
But anyways,
He also
They
came
don't.
back.
So
and
did-
They found me celebrating, and when I say celebrating, I mean listening around for potential contracts in the bar. They're like meeting services. I was just like, I got you.
I'm probably inside of my shop working on books for the blacksmith because I was falling behind on all my adventuring.
so yes.
The day dawns. I have to be violently woken up because I was upset about having to wake up to make sure he didn't die or she didn't die.
So,
Yes.
whenever the
Get
paladin
up,
is,
son.
when the paladin is outside of his room and everything, I snag him and say, I need to speak to you for a second.
Okay, so you wish to speak to
On
the
the
paladin.
boat? Are we on the boat? Is there a gentle rocking motion to the camera?
I guess so at this point.
Very good.
Okay. Let me simulate that.
Yep.
No, trick is, John, you attach it to the fish and turn on your AC. Blow it that direction so it sways.
All right, so I'm outside. I'm like,
I was about to say that probably makes no sense out of context.
I know.
Yeah.
what do you want? I'm just like,
I informed the paladin of the events of the previous night that I decided to go scout out a little bit of the mansion and encountered a frightening voice of some kind that murdered the henchman I hired. Almost certainly.
you hired a henchman to scout. It's very,
I hired a
it's
henchman
very
to go
forward
with, yes.
thinking.
I'm not going.
It's very, very good. That is the best possible
Like-
path. The loss of life is regrettable.
The real answer on here is, that's very foreseeable and a wise idea. Why have we not thought about this first?
I know. I paid him a gold to go with me, and he went with me. He ran into the. He triggered that trap that I thought was not a trap anymore, and proceeded to run, and then something drew him into the mansion, where I proceeded to hear him cry out in pain, and then something tried to tell me to enter the mansion from inside. I could not see Jack, and it was lying.
Crying out in delight.
He could be crying out in delight. Morsa has a wise thought. Actually, wait, I have
He really likes pain.
Morsa has an unwise thought. That's silly. Crying out is generally in pain. Did I detect any evil from that mansion as we were walking around?
Yeah,
You did detect evil from the place.
Oh, I say, the evil spirit that resides in the manor house surely obtained, or surely forced the poor hireling into the mansion and ate him. Consumed his
So,
soul.
John, would I be aware that the thing tried to magic me a little bit?
No.
Crap.
Because I don't think you have detect magic, and I'm pretty sure you don't have spellcraft.
I do have a one rank in spellcraft.
A rogue that has spellcraft.
I have a ton in spellcraft, just by fire.
Well, I have 2 ranks in spellcraft. When I hit level 2, I put 2 ranks in it. Yeah. Excuse me.
What is your
So I can.
spellcraft?
Let's see. My spellcraft is 3.
What's
Yeah, I have 2 ranks in it, and then I have the 1 point ability.
I think it's just one.
I'm going to be the magic user. I will end up being the wizard. I was complaining that he wasn't a wizard the entire time we were fighting swarms of stuff.
No, he is a wizard. He's just a really bad wizard.
Right,
He doesn't know
right.
how to
He's
cast
an actual wizard, but he knows the wrong spells. That's in my head. That's what it's actually going on.
And I just didn't agree with that. I love where this is going, so I'm just like, yeah. She's a wizard.
So yes,
Yeah,
Stuff,
he is a
things.
Fish love.
Right.
But I definitely tell them how
Do I-
to prepare, because that thing sounds pretty.
Do I know how to prepare for evil spirits trying to possess you?
I have no idea.
Should I roll a religion check for that?
I guess so.
Excuse me, 13, 18? Does a paladin know with an 18 the manner with which one defends themselves against evil spirits? No. Might be easier.
Because I'm just standing next to a plug.
Type of box. Is there a way to defend against evil spirits? Is it? I'm confident in my sheer force of will being able to withstand any evil interlopers. But
What's
my
your will
party
save
might-
again?
9.
So yeah, you feel confident in your capability to resist
Right.
most evil
But
spirit
I'm
things.
concerned with my party. My party has not had the depth of experience that I've had
And your force of will
dealing with
and your
evil spirits.
connection with does not giving you your force of will.
You're right. My connection with Desna fortifies, one could say, my fort save and my will save.
And your reflex save.
Right, that too. I have good saves because of Desna.
And
And I have some okay ones for
you know that potentially you might need some stuff to restrain people with if they get possessed, and I think holy water might affect possessor spirits.
How much does holy water cost per usage?
25.
Yeah.
It's 25 per bottle.
I'm about to say I have some.
I have one. I'm not gonna buy a 20
Hold
or
on,
more
let
than
me-
25 a pop.
Let me find my sheet.
But yeah,
I know that a raining arrow costs 30 GP.
rain arrow,
Raining.
raining.
Basically, it's a holy water and a holy water bottle and an arrow.
For the love of God, tell me fucking sake.
Because it's also kind of absolutely hilarious. Somebody reverse engineering that to figure out that the general mechanics of the raining arrow is just 5 GP. So then you can stick other things in there. Like, say, an alchemist flask.
Yay! Apparently we crashed.
Nice. Get that cool air.
That's a good story.
What?
Cool. Air.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh, yes.
It's an HP Lovecraft story.
Is it really?
Which one?
It's about a guy who preserves himself by keeping his apartment really, really cold.
Why?
It's kind of pre-cosmic horror Lovecraft.
It's in his weird horror phase with the disembodied brains and stuff.
So,
I like that episode. Or
we lost
episode. I like
internet
that story
connection.
as well. Oh dang!
And it looks like it came back.
What a long time to
Honestly,
go.
Cool Air was sort of a Mr. Freeze story. Or Mr. Freeze.
That is the wrong thing! No, I don't want that. I
That
don't
was
want
loud.
that one. God damn it!
I think my favorite is weird horror stories though was
What happened?
Eric Sound.
Internet connection.
Ah.
What else is in
Fun,
this
fun.
group?
Okay, so it cut out right at holy water for me.
Oh, we're basically.
We were just discussing the functions of rain arrows that involve holy water.
Why the hell is it not showing my video?
Perhaps the webcam died. Check the webcam setting.
Let me just see if I can test something really fast.
What is the best Lovecraft story in your opinion? I got mine.
The Forsaken.
I'd say Color Out of Space.
Color Out of Space is fantastic. It's not my
No.
favorite.
Okay,
but
so
it's
the
great.
webcam still is working.
Either that or Red the Mountains of Madness.
Mountains of Madness is also really good. Is that the one where they go to Antarctica?
Yep.
That was pretty good.
That's the Antarctica one with the. Zach, what was that thing called again? It was the big blob thing.
No, the Shoggoth.
Thank you. Fucking indestructible monstrosity.
You mean the Shoggoth?
Shoggoth.
My favorite is either the Dunwich Horror
Dunwich Horror is really good.
or the Innsmouth.
Shadow over Innsmouth.
Shadow
is
over
really
Innsmouth.
You know, I won't deny that I used to like Shadow over Innsmouth a lot more, but then fucking the movie Dagon ruined it for me.
I have not watched any Lovecraftian film or other media besides Lovecraft himself, so it's preserved in my head as being perfect.
I've heard
Yeah.
that.
No, don't watch the films. Most of them are awful.
I've heard that
There are a couple.
Bifaba is good.
What
Was
is?
that one of the ones made in the 50s?
It's a somewhat modern one, but it's done in the style of like a 30s silent movie,
Yeah.
and it's based on Color Out of Space.
Yeah, I've heard that
And it's
there are
like
good
a
ones.
German movie.
Yeah, I've heard that there are good ones that are like black and white and stuff.
And actually, doing Color Out of Space.
Okay,
in black and white
so
is
got the camera
pretty
back.
good,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to.
So is
Picked the
the
youngest
sound
guy.
still the same?
Okay, now I can't hear y'all. Can you guys hear me?
Okay, we can still hear you.
I don't think he can hear us telling him that.
You guys can hear me?
Amazing.
Okay, how about now?
Now I can hear.
We're
I was
like,
scared there
okay.
for a second. I thought we lost you.
No, it's the thing's being retarded. I
Are
had
you
to
gonna-
go through the settings one at a time, basically find out what the fuck was going on.
Did it have a
You're
short
good.
fuse?
You're good.
that's how it works.
Did it have a short fuse?
Short
Oh yeah, it was a minuscule problem.
Minuscule problem? Like, was it a little problem or was it just small?
Is this Spaceballs?
No, we're just micromanaging our problems here.
I mean, it was a little over our head, but we did it.
With proper oversight, we're getting through it.
No, but Kevin, if you want two good films from Lovecraft or good films based off his stuff, The Unnameable and The Lurking Fear are two really good ones. And The Lurking Fear is one of my favorites.
All right. Well, this is very nice line of conversation. We actually have the setups up and working. We have the setup up and working, and we are recording this nice, fun conversation. Woo!
Yay!
Everyone likes a little banter,
Everybody does enjoy a little bit of banter, but
especially while things are going wrong.
things are going wrong horribly for you guys, it seems like. But yes, what do you guys do? You're up,
We're
you're
going-
ready.
I'm ready to go.
All I needed was holy water, yeah?
Yeah, you might need some
and
holy water.
rope. I purchased more rope.
And maybe a net. So you can throw it over somebody if they try to do
I think
something.
the rogue has a net.
Manacles?
Yeah, I think the rogue does have a net.
Oh, I have manacles. Hang on. Let me actually pull up my equipment list.
So basically, did the paladin inform me that we need to get some holy water or anything like that?
What is this?
Yeah, I guess when you're talking about that, he might
I
tell
would have
you
been
about...
like, we need holy water. We need restraints. We can break we can exorcise the evil spirits, but it will take time, and we don't want our subject running off during that time.
Also, 3, 2, 1, transition! Okay.
I didn't transition.
Nobody else could see it, but
Ah,
the recording just... The window was over here, and now it's over here. It was a sharp cut. There was no, like, fade or anything like that as the window shifted. No, it was just...
Then, John, might I use
You should
my
have
black
that,
market
uh,
connections to see what I can currently get a
60
hold of?
Batman.
The black market connections allow you to get better magic items.
holy
Yes.
water is magic anyway. Where are you at? There you are.
I guess you can see how many holy waters you can buy,
That's
maybe.
so much money.
He does have a lot of money, so he can get a lot of holy water if he needs to.
They don't know how much money I have.
I know you have a lot of money.
I have fishing.
It's true,
What
they
are
don't.
fishing lines?
So whatever I use it on, I'm gonna play.
Because
it.
fishing line can
Yeah.
be used for a
You're
lot of
right.
things.
And hooks. I can hook stuff. That'd be kind of cool.
Let's see, look at black market connection. So
I got rope
I'm
and
not
a
sure what-
blanket. That's probably
I'm
as
not
good.
sure why you got a fishing line instead of twine. I'm pretty sure twine is cheaper.
just so you guys know, you guys are really quiet this time around.
I don't see why not.
Fishing hooks.
Like quiet how?
If you're good enough
Like
to
you sound far away.
I don't know.
sure you could figure out
Don't know
fancy
why
knots
that
and
should be.
get a
It should be the same
fishing
settings.
hook attached to twine.
I've also
Let
got
me
like
look at my settings real fast, see if something's up.
Ah, there's the black market book that I was looking for.
I'm like kitted out for adventuring, like exploring adventuring, not inside the city.
Yeah, my stuff's
I didn't know
pretty
you
still
used
on
the
my
city
mind.
for so I thought it would be like all over the place. Have the
Well,
travel.
we will be doing a lot of desert stuff actually.
I'll just simplify you a little bit. Let's see.
I haven't banned
Treat every settlement as one size greater. Table settlement statistics for the purpose of determining the GP limit
Most of
of the base value of items for sale, as well as the number of minor, medium, and major magic items for sale in settlements. If it's already in Metropolis,
Okay, the entire
all
first
minor,
section,
medium, and magic items are for sale, as well as 3 major magic items. One is a large city.
I just wish at low level they had something that dealt damage.
Yeah.
Let's just go with.
You think they'd at least have like something that deals.
You can
sonic
find
damage?
holy water pretty easily in this
Options
town,
of these left.
at the very least.
I was
Um,
like,
I'll say I have
sonic
holy
blast
waters,
thing,
and I can
just
craft
like
them.
that.
But they take time.
They
Oh,
take time.
Tasha's is like
But technically, if you want to get super fun, we have.
So it is a small city.
I have a mirror.
Okay, small city.
Everyone.
Yeah,
I would say I
so-
should have a
It's a large city technically.
All
Where
right.
are you?
I have earplugs. Fighting harpies.
So then let's see.
bonus to saves against sound-based stuff.
So then,
But I think minus on sound-based perception checks when you're wearing it as well.
I'm sure.
You also sell stolen
I wanna
items on
say
the
it's a
black
plus
market
two
if the check
minus
costs
two,
for more.
Now, let's see. Open the code.
Okay, so basically, you gain better access to the black markets. And what kind of black market should it be? Those are just the rules. Estos, Tarshal, switch market, black and white. Anyways, so are you wanting to do anything major with the black market right now, Sean? Because I'm not prepared for this at all. So
no, not right now. I'll buy some holy water and
make a
That's,
diplomacy check right fast.
Me?
No, him.
Oh, okay.
diplomacy check. That is going to be. Where diplomacy? There you are. That is going to be a 12.
Zach, tell me.
You can get
This place we're in have slaves.
slightly decreased,
Slaves.
slightly cheaper holy water. Instead of 25, you get it at
No, actually.
22 gold
It'd be
pieces.
bad for us.
Alright, that's a vial of holy water, I assume?
Yeah, basically a bottle or a vial. It's just one use of holy water per thing.
Okay.
And they have 5 to sell at this price for you.
Okay, I'll snag 3 of them.
Okay. So you have 3
So
bottles of
22
holy
gold?
water at 22 a pop. So deduct 66 from your GP.
Thank you, sir.
Actually,
All right.
We
So
move out. We go back to the manor.
okay,
The side entrance that was near the crypt is the appropriate entrance to enter from.
and you will see a blood trap.
Into the side entrance,
Yes,
I
that will match his story. He told you.
I make a comment about how the blood trail seems to enter the side entrance here in like the most obvious possible way.
I tell the paladin that's the trail. I went up to that door, and a voice spoke to me and tried to have me come in. Whenever I wouldn't come in, that's whenever I heard Mr. Buddy inside scream in agony and pain, and very suddenly went silent, and the thing then dared me to come inside.
I understand fear is a powerful motivator, but risking your own life to save the life of the hireling would have been a noble act. I just opened the door and walk in.
Finish off.
Now let me. There it is.
I'm not like chastising. I'm just informing that the noblest possible act would have been to help the halfling or the hireling.
Okay,
I do
so
not believe I would be able to help him if I died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is that risking your life to do something if you knew that you could possibly have helped him
okay, so
and not died yourself would have been the optimal thing. If you thought you had a good chance, is what I'm saying. And also,
Yeah.
he's just kind of speaking out loud.
It's like, I agree. We should kill this thing, whatever it is.
Yes,
It's clearly evil.
it is clearly evil. I detect evil. Actually,
you
hang on.
detect kind of a bit of evil coming from the place. You can't tell where it is.
But can't tell the hit dice. Does it knock me unconscious?
It doesn't knock you unconscious. It doesn't stun.
Very good. I continue walking in, I guess.
Let me
It's
just
evil, but
double
not
check
the
everything else.
awe-inspiring sort of evil.
Alright.
This year, run of the mill, everyday evil.
You can tell there's some evil coming from that direction. You can tell there's evil coming from that direction. That's kind of potent. There's evil coming from
Kind
that
of
direction.
potent?
There's coming from that direction. That direction.
Jesus.
That direction.
I hold.
Basically,
I stand
as
still.
from this door, I can give you basically as you do the sweep. There's evil coming from over there, there,
Everywhere.
there.
I turn back and look at the party, back to the darkness, and say, "There is much evil to smite here today." And strap my shield to my arm.
I could have told you that.
No, there's not just the one evil. I say as I turn and walk into the house. There are many sources of evil here, and we will root them all out. I go
I
down.
pull out a vial
You
of holy water.
turn. You go through the door and turn left.
Yes,
All right. So you're heading here, right?
the paladin is. I don't know if the whole party's following me.
The party is following him, yes.
All right.
The party is going-
Do I have tokens for those?
What I imagine happened is you're like,
No.
there is evil afoot. Come inside, and we're all just sort of staring at each other like, did he just do that?
Did he just basically say once more onto the breach and just walk in?
Damn it, Leroy,
Yes.
we gotta help him.
I guess we gotta go in.
Did he just hop headlong into the evil?
I walk into the maw of.
I'm just saying, the house tried to get me to come inside so it could eat me. So yeah, I think
For
he did.
fear is evil's weapon against you, and if you have none, it cannot harm you.
So John, can you place your
What do you
finger
say
on
the
the door,
fear
please?
is the mind?
The door? The door is right here.
If you walk inside and off to the left, I go to that little corner by where your finger was.
Basically, here's the party, and the paladin basically entered and is going in here.
Yeah.
Okay, where that doorway is, I'm gonna stealth over to where that little corner is and peer inside and keep a watch, ready to assist him if need
He's
be,
gonna be
because I
like
know
right
something's
next to
in
me
there.
on that corner.
Stealth
So
roll,
pretty much, you're going to be here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, stealthing by that little corner. And
Give me a moment. I need to make monster tokens.
It's time, friends.
Stealth roll
Destruction of evil
Okay.
is the greatest of all good endeavors. We will endeavor mightily today.
See, now I'm actually rather upset because, well, I had a contract with this individual. While I certainly did indeed intend for him to die, as the party does not know, I did mean to value my contract. When he survived, I was only going to make sure he was okay, and then just let him leave with my money.
Yeah.
Am I with the party or am I not?
Yeah, you're with the party.
Okay, I just
If
thought-
you want to be with the party, you're with the party.
yeah, I'm with the party right now. I'm just doing the standing pose, so I'm having to correct things.
We're just
Yeah.
inside the town so far. There's no like lengthy traveling happening.
Yeah.
We're like a 5-minute walk down the street from like the inn.
I'm only to
Yeah, the Lily Park's next to a dangerous graveyard.
Yeah, the whole town's next to a dangerous graveyard.
Pretty much.
It's kind of like the graveyard of Stephenville, if that graveyard had zombies.
Dude, that would be sick.
That would be pretty sick.
Charleston would be pretty cool.
There's a bunch of angry Confederate ghosts.
I don't know that Tarleton was terribly Confederate, was it?
There's a bunch of Confederate flags on those headstones.
Yeah.
Then
I was saying, it was-
Stephenville. I thought Tarleton was founded way after the Civil War.
Yeah,
It was
still
Charleston
Confederate
was
state.
founded in the late.
But if we're talking about the cemetery on campus,
Really old
Running
Confederates
off
weren't
campus.
exactly white supremacists, though.
yeah,
No,
Really old Confederates were just states' rightists.
depending on who you ask, because it depends. The
It
history's
depends.
very.
Yeah, it depends on which historian you want to talk to.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is the history is so muddled. There's no definite. So
it also depends on the person at the time because it varied. You had people like Calhoun, like Robert E. Lee, and then you had people like Calhoun.
All right.
And Texas was just kind of
Okay.
flattened.
And
We had-
with any
In my
token.
family, we had people on 2 different branches of the family fighting against each other in the Civil War.
My family didn't come here until the 30s.
Our
Nope, those aren't
family
gonna fit.
was my family had their land stolen from them in Britain by their uncle, and then kicked out to here back in like the 1600s. So they were not taught to read, so that he could manage to kick them out.
I should really draw these things ahead of time.
So he just wrote them a note, apparently, right, according to the history, right, which God knows if it's true or embellished. He wrote a note to a captain and said, "Take these 2 boys to America or the New Land or whatever." And so they were like, he told them that they needed to go and pick up some money from the captain and bring it back because he had a contract or whatever. By the time they realized what was going on, they were sailing to America.
Pretty much, it's just like they've been gone 2 days. Should they be back with the money by now?
Nah, he was tricking them on purpose.
No, I mean like the people.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was like they've been gone 2 weeks, man. I'm pretty sure they could have gotten the money by now.
The rest of their family. We can only go back 1 generation from that point, too. We don't know who these people
I have
are.
no idea what my family tree is like because I haven't looked into it.
That's the only line that goes back any distance.
I was in a weird spot.
And that just goes back patriarchal all the way back, pretty much.
Okay.
My dad's side, we have a branch that we can't really go too much further on because basically we don't have definite answers.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
the other branch on his side goes all the way back to 12, or no, way before that. Kings and Queens eras, which is always
And
messy too.
guillotines
But,
taking our lives tonight.
Because people are always trying to prove that they were royal, so it
It's really easy. Almost everyone is descended from some royalty or another.
well, what come to find out is because people would sit there and try to bluff on their ancestry about being royal back in the day so that they get special treatment. There was a whole lot of lying, and the lines are very muddled.
They do a lot of DNA testing nowadays to prove that almost everyone is descended from a royal at some point or another.
Probably because they were so
There are
prolific.
so many, yes. And then
But yes, you turn the corner, you
turn-
walk in, and you find an enormous stone table. The marble top, polished and smooth, runs parallel to the west wall of this large room.
I turn back and look at
The house
and say,
shakes and groans due to the winds.
look at this enormous stone table with its polished marble top.
A much smaller stone table stands in the east side of the room. Splintered piles of
Should I
dust and
phrase check these
wood
marble
lie
tables?
in the corners along the walls.
Can I get a D20?
The only remains of chairs
Or
after
give me a
untold
set,
years. A strong, fetid stench pervades the room.
Fed.
And open Sand-filled
works.
hallway lies to the south, while an open doorway leads to the east.
What about the kids
I have
that
praise
play this
checked
game?
the tables.
There are kids that play this game. How are they supposed to know what fetid means? Google?
Google
Google's a
their
friend.
parents.
I hope they do. Parents don't usually say the word fetid.
And I'll say I actually am not 100% certain myself.
It's
Uh,
like a
basically
rotten
stitching.
smell. Yeah,
It's basically a dead smell.
dead stench. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
It's
All right.
It comes up a lot in like undead games and shit like that.
Anyways, I
Each
see no
one.
monsters, just these pretty tables.
You
I-
look.
I
You look at the tables now.
I'll learn the word from
Okay,
the
I
other.
have praise checked the tables too.
You're not in the room yet.
But
yes.
I appraise. Check the table.
I have praise checked because my character
So
is
yes,
broke.
the table is 20 foot long.
Don't
Just-
praise.
20 feet long, solid marble. I don't know if we're going to be able to carry it out.
As you look at the table, you see a half a dozen human skulls
I have
are
no
set
idea.
upon the western table.
Half a dozen human skulls.
Half a dozen human skulls.
Are these all evil human skulls? I want to check.
Each skull is polished clean and balances atop a tarnished silver goblet standing on a tarnished silver plate.
Oh god. Do I have a magical item? I don't.
So yes, you see basically six place settings of silver plates, tarnished silver serving tray, tarnished silver chalice, and a polished human skull sitting on top of the chalice.
Is there evil in this room?
Oh, you use detect evil? Yeah, it's coming from those.
The skulls?
Yeah.
Each skull is emanating evil?
Yeah. So you entered the room, right?
Well, I'm right where I'm standing.
So you entered the room
I guess.
effectively.
If that's the entrance of the room, sure.
Okay. You see they start floating up.
Two-hand, the adamantine flail. Start baseball batting those things out of the sky.
All right. Before you do that, we're gonna have to roll initiative.
We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Are we?
John,
15.
John,
Did you
you'll
get a
never
20?
believe. You'll never believe.
You got a 20
You're right.
again.
Yes. So dumb.
I got
The
an 11.
So
why can't I roll that in attack rolls?
Right?
Rolling sevens
Okay.
over here.
It's just him rolling though, right?
You don't know about killing evil. You're not
Probably,
good at it.
probably Sean as well. At least.
Sean would definitely be involved in this. You guys can enter in the next round
Okay. I'll be
because I'm pretty sure you are going to know in about whenever he goes.
Yes, you'll hear the words. The iconic destroy evil. I don't think I
Okay, let me-
I'm not going to two-hand that flail.
Huh?
I'm not going to two-hand that flail.
Well, it is a two-handed weapon.
Right, but I'm not going to use it. It's
Okay.
just going to stay on my back because I have less attack.
Uh, yeah, those things are definitely not going before you. Where did I put my pen? There I put my pen. So they got this number. Sean, what did you get?
15.
All right. So Kevin, you got a huge number.
20. Exactly. Because I don't have any dex bonus.
All right. So you're going first. Sean, you're going second. And those things are going last. And then you two shall be able to join the fray. So yeah. What do you do, Kevin? Destroy evil!
And then I just swing at the first skull I see.
So you're gonna have to. So let's see.
I will charge
They're
it.
basically.
I'll attack whatever. I'll smack those things. It's descending. Now it's ended. This low.
Oh shit. They're tiny.
I'm gonna poke one with the well. Probably I'm aiming for hitting it with the half because it's just a skull. I just need to smash it.
All right. So basically, you move
What's that?
here and attack.
Yes.
So what'd you roll?
14.
14. A 14 will hit.
Sick. 4.
You dealt 4 points of damage.
I did. I didn't break, did it?
It broke.
That's min damage for me. That's as low as I can do.
So yeah.
I get the most satisfied. Just like I just swing the spear and it just doesn't even stop moving. It just goes right through it.
You destroy that skull. As it starts floating up, you wreck it.
I am at peace with the world right now. I channel my belief in.
All right, so
start smashing skulls.
Next up, Sean, what do you do?
Crush.
Literally cracking heads, dude.
So, how big are these skulls?
They're a head.
Oh yes,
They're polished.
they're human head size.
They're human head
Not
size.
tiny, right?
Yes, they're tiny.
I can flank them.
Yes, as long as they're not a swarm, right?
They're not a swarm, but they're. You can tell that it's undead probably.
You can't flank undead.
So I can't sneak attack them.
They're undead.
You still get bonus to hit.
You get the bonus to hit, but you don't get
cool.
sneak attack.
That's a cool picture.
It is.
I'm just
It also has some
gonna
interesting
move,
information in there.
let's
Like
see.
Big Nose Blue.
Can you move me from where? Let's see. That's
I'm a fan of
which
the
way is
Step
south?
Frog and the Alpha.
This is south.
Basically,
This is north.
Okay. Can you move me northeast by 2 squares?
probably
So
the
you
owl.
want to go
I like
Right
here?
there, yes.
The owls.
Right there.
Good move.
And I'm going to shoot one of them. The one that's in my line of sight. It's not directly engaged with Kevin's character. I'm going to shoot at it with my crossbow.
Pick one. I don't care which.
The one on the end.
This one or this one.
Other end. That one, yes.
Okay.
That is going to be a.
Pixie. I don't
Where are you? There you are. So it's going to be that number plus 4 plus maybe a 1 plus 5. Okay.
What else?
17.
But that's
17 will hit. Roll damage.
Woo! 8.
It's like a book of
That is 6 damage.
It's a familiar folio.
Oh, so
That's
it is.
familiar information. How much damage did you deal?
So I'm not
16.
familiar with it.
I like it.
Sorry, 6.
You dealt 6 points of damage.
Should I have my dinosaur?
Okay.
Yes.
That one actually disintegrates.
Booyah!
Alright. So that's 2 down. There's still 4 more to go. And guess what? It's now their turn. Which one of you has the higher dex?
I have +3.
So,
I have
Your
+4.
bonus itself is 16.
It's just the modifier will do at this point.
I'm on
Yes.
3.
pretty sure I have +3 as well. And you know, look at
Come
it.
Sugnathus?
I also have 16.
There's a dinosaur.
I think he has the higher int.
Yes.
I'm about to say, without a doubt.
Alright, so then it'll be Brian and Zach next up in the initiative rounds.
Greatest of all familiars.
So
The mighty hedgehog.
4 and 5.
Is there like a class?
So, yeah.
that gets all
Next.
the familiars?
Next up is the Skulls. They declare
There isn't. There should be.
that since you were the first one entering the room,
I'm also screaming and I smashed one of them. So yeah,
well, they only cared the fact that you were the first one in the room.
sure.
They are going to try to all attack you.
Bring it on, skulls. I expect nothing less.
You're going to get 1 attack of opportunity because you only have 1.
Okay.
And they try to come and attack you. They have a reach of 0, so they have to enter your square to attack you.
That's lovely.
They have a space of 2.5 feet.
15.
15? 15 will hit. I'm pretty sure your min damage will wreck that one.
7.
How do they attack? Are they trying to bite him? Or just ram into him?
Well, you'll find out here in a moment. 3 of them get to attack.
Yes. I'm just like laughing and screaming at the same time.
They're evil.
Yeah. Destroy evil.
Alright, so
It's
So
fine.
floating
first
skulls
one.
are undead.
Oh god.
What?
Floating skulls are definitely undead,
I
right?
would imagine.
I would imagine, yes.
Cool.
2 and 3.
I mean,
That one definitely missed.
I know.
Your AC
I
was
don't
a
know.
17,
Fleshman
right?
wasn't one last time,
That will hit. That will
but I'm
definitely
not
hit.
wise. I'm intelligent.
So they get 2 attacks on you.
Actually, identifying things as intelligence.
Okay,
What was it?
it's Yeah. Okay. I'm having to figure out how to roll damage for these
Intelligence
things.
is knowing that tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is
They
knowing
both
that
they both dealt 1 damage to you.
Wow.
So basically, you take 2 points of damage
I have taken 2 points.
Charisma
as they
is
basically
not
fly
being able
into
to
you.
Sell a tomato-based fruit salad.
They slam
They're,
into you.
They're bashing me with their head.
They're
I just
no.
got-
They proceed to headbang you.
That's pretty metal.
If I make another successful attack, it's going to be just them cracking their head on my armor and dying.
All right. So next up on the initiative roster is Brian. What do you do?
Pull out the. Or I'm in the room, right?
You can enter the room now if you wish.
Okay.
You're outside here. Your character token is over there somewhere.
Here I am. I just don't have the steep. I'll be green. Okay, so I'm out here somewhere.
Yep.
All right. Well, I enter the room, hearing him screaming.
The destroy evil.
The destroy
Yes.
evil.
Yes.
And I see it, and I go,
Destroy.
"Oh, floating skulls! I think this is my moment to pull out the holy water. Chunk it, Adam.
Hit
I'm
me.
pretty sure.
I have-
Yeah. They're in his square technically,
Hit me.
all right.
and
I'll
holy water is not going to damage him.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, so I'm throwing for it. Y'all ready?
The glass bite went right on his face.
I'm wearing a helmet.
Okay.
Well, so we ain't scared.
Fair enough.
And it's not.
I have Nathan's healing throwing arm.
All right.
A sloth familiar. Good God, this is the best book I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's 2d4s if I remember right.
Yeah. For holy water, it's 2d4.
Cool. All right, my friend. I shall throw the water. 10 plus intelligence, 14.
To hit, or to hit him.
To hit the square he's in, to hit them.
To hit the square, that would be an AC 5.
Well, I totally nailed the square.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Or if
Okay.
you wanted to hit him, to splash him, and then you'll splash
That's
them.
That's an AC 10 because I haven't.
So yeah, it would hit no matter what, basically. That's
Okay, so I hit. And then splash damage to the rest, right?
I just get smacked in the head and just water's everywhere.
Now you're covered in holy water, so if they hit you, it hurts you. Boom.
Right. Well, I mean, it hurts them all anyway.
So yes, roll your damage.
Okay,
It's
roll.
2d4, right?
I believe it's 2d4. So I wants to double check me on that right quick.
It is 2d4.
Okay. Then
Actually, these things are flying, so they even be flat-footed.
I don't. I don't know, but roll your damage.
3.
You 5. You swift him.
All of them are dead.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Min damage of your splash
1, 1,
swifts
2,
them.
Oh,
7.
I'm just not even gonna say that damage is they just get swift due to the fact that they have so little health.
they all
they
just.
got evaporated, basically.
Pretty much, they due to the alchemist's water, they just kind of die.
They just feel like they're dying.
I'm just like killing stuff and then
I'm imagining there's like
everything's dead.
little
Like,
lights in their eye sockets, and when they get hit by the alchemist fire, they just kind of flicker.
You mean alcohol? The holy water?
Yeah,
Push. They just power off. You see the negative energy light. You see the negative light in their eyes dim and fade, and they fall out of the air. Da 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 da.
man.
So, do you still have the holy balm in your. Holy balm?
I have the holy balm.
Is it on your chart? I was just making sure because I'm having to correct mine a bit.
I can give it back to you.
No, I'm leaving it with you because I have holy water to infuse.
Well, you know what we need?
What's that?
The holy hand grenade.
Aventior.
Yes.
He can make one eventually.
Yeah. One day.
Of course, it'll only be good in his hands, but still.
Yeah.
Anyways, you see a room, and
Art of this Pathfinder is so good.
I know, right?
if you want to look at Morgan art, there's plenty of other material to look at.
I'm just paging through the art.
So yes, there's more player guides over there, or
Yeah.
player companions over there.
Saw them.
One problem I do have with the Pathfinder art is that things tend to be a little over-designed.
They are over-designed, but not
Well,
as over-designed
yeah.
as the.
They're
Um,
not like Blizzard bad with over-design.
But the fact that they're almost universally female.
The Darksiders. War
yeah.
in Darksiders. Like, I love how Yahtzee describes that. Like, somebody sat down, started designing, and never fucking stopped.
Look at this.
Yep.
That's the male of the entire book. It's just a random normal goth kid.
You know what the best part about War was in Darksiders, John?
Huh.
It looked different in their fucking their little art book that came with the pre-order of the game, because I had that. He looked dramatically different. He didn't look like he was 3 characters in one.
I prefer your design.
Huh.
Makes them weird.
Hell, all of them looked different.
But anyways, if you look around the room, you find that there's basically only 12 things of value in this room. 6 silver goblets and 6 silver plates.
Praise
I
check.
touched none of them.
Because they were touched by evil.
Someone else can handle the artifacts of the enemy. With the
I
capital
will
E.
gladly handle them with my appraise check of hang on, 24.
Alright, you can tell that the goblets are probably about 45 GP each, and the silver plates are about 30 GP each.
You said there were 6 of each?
Yep. So, Brian, you're in charge of the the general treasure list for the party, I believe, right?
Yeah. So last party time we didn't have anything that we got.
Dude,
So
this is a cool character.
what do we got this time?
6 silver goblets worth 45 GP each, and 6 silver plates worth 30 GP each.
Okay, 6 silver goblets. How much?
45 each.
45 or gold pieces
I
each.
think I've seen
Yep.
this.
And
Play on
then
pause.
6 silver plates.
Play on pause.
30 GP a piece.
It's a great name.
Alright, so what do you got? What do you guys do now?
Well, I suggest to the party that since there's 4 of us, we each take one goblet and one plate, and then put the other 2 of each one into like a party pool for monies.
I refuse all of them.
Kevin basically surrenders his share, but pretty much what's happening with the party loot right now is it's being put in a giant pool,
Yeah,
and then Brian will sell it,
yes.
and then give everybody their cut.
I'll accept
Because
the
he can
money.
sell things at a better price.
Yeah, I'll accept the money, but I want
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Then
this way
I
we don't
hand
have.
them to Brian.
Yeah. Well, just imagine that all of us are carrying it, but I'm
Okay.
keeping track of money for everybody.
He's not a huge fan
Okay.
of
Okay.
So yes, you see that there is a doorway there, and there's basically a room behind you. So what do you do?
And the door right there has evil in it.
There's a general room area in here that has evil. You don't know about in there, though.
Oh, I'm going in there first. We have to savor the defeat of evil.
So basically, you're going to
So-
just go into here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
So,
So we're in. Wait, John, are those stairs in the room behind us that I see?
potentially, yes. Give me a moment. He's entering a different room first. Found it. Okay. Sorry, there's over 20 rooms in this place. Having to,
Good lord.
yeah, I'm having to basically. Oh god, all the small rooms are basically flocking off.
No.
Okay. Anyways. Alright. You go in there, and you find a small little room area. Not much is in there. You see basically it's just empty. There's dust and sand in there, but nothing of any value in there. You find
okay.
basically an exit down into here, or in a doorway leading off to another room over there.
Detect evil,
Search for
You still detect evil in here.
but not further?
You don't detect any evil over here, but you detect some evil up here.
Wait,
And
this
this
room
room.
is just sand? Is that what you're saying?
Dust and sand is in this room.
Is it like a good ton of dust and sand, or is it like Could it be like an antlion pit or something? I'm not saying that my character thinks it's an antlion pit, but is it like a lot of sand, or is it just like sand
yeah.
covering a floor or something?
It's sand covering a floor, but you do see a lot of dust coming from that in the middle room.
25 perception to see if I find any secret doors.
Secret doors? You don't find any secret doors in the 2 rooms that basically you have explored right now.
I'll accept the rogue's expertise in this matter and consider it closed.
Okay, so
Along
which
the wall.
directions do you go?
Across this way.
So
said
you
there's
go.
a-
Running a
uh,
circuit around.
You're gonna go east
Sure. North.
because that's north.
Very good.
Question, before we continue on, how well lit is the inside of this mansion, considering that it now is daylight?
You can kind of see things because the windows are mostly broken and kind of boarded up. But you know the cracks in the boards let in some light, so you'll be able
Are
to.
there torch holders around?
There's no torch holders actually in the house.
How did the house light? Did I see like lamps?
Actually, let me
chandeliers?
double check. I don't know if there were any torch
Maybe it was lit
holders.
by natural light because all the windows are boarded.
Are there
There's
are there a
windows.
ton of windows? Could it have been natural light?
It could have been natural light, yes. It's just the estate is in disarray, ruin.
I would like to pull
Probably
out a
have
crowbar and
for night.
pull some of the boards off the windows to allow some more light in so we can see a little better.
Okay, you can do that. I'm not going to
That'd
stop
be
you.
a good idea. I'll be doing that as we go along. Just
Okay. Let me just actually draw something right fast and throw it out on the board so that. Ah, God. You know, I didn't actually ever use the name that you gave the bartender.
What was his
you
name?
name it
Frelka?
Frelka. Yeah, I remember.
I wrote it down, but we never used it for the Tooth and Hookah because it's like, you're going to go to a bar. And you just like, can I name the bartender? And you sat there for a moment. You're just like, Frelka. And I was like, fine, okay, we'll name the guy.
I didn't even know we named the bartender. I was off assassinating someone. You guys don't know that.
You assassinated a bartender? You killed Frelka?
No. You don't know.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this underneath
Yeah.
there so you at least know where north is.
Thank you, John.
Four.
You're awesome.
What appears to be like a ferret around her neck.
I don't even. What is that creature?
Who knows?
Mermaid.
Anyways, what do you guys do? So are you still going to go that direct?
Yes.
Go east?
Yes, I am entering that room. Do I see any monsters?
Can you move the camera slightly to the left? My left?
Talk about this direction?
Yes, that way I can actually see everything. There we go, thank you.
Do you still want to be on a boat?
I hate you so much. If I want to be on the boat, I'd join the Navy.
I got American pants on.
So, in the next room, you see 2 stone tables sit against the western wall of this room, while a third occupies the southeastern corner. A small, square wooden butcher's block stands in the northeast corner, now almost collapsing under its own weight. A stone oven sits in the middle of the north wall. A humanoid skeleton lies beneath the northwestern table, surrounded by smashed crockery. A door to the east and an open doorway to the south exit the room.
Smashed crockery.
Smashed crockery and a
say
dead
that.
person.
I say that as it enters. Smashed crockery.
Smashed crockery.
Perception check on the skeleton.
Yeah, is there
That's
is it skeleton
Going
evil?
Sounds like
You don't detect any evil coming from this skeleton.
Very good.
15.
Sounds like
15.
proper, but
If you go up and you use that perception to check on the skeleton,
sounds like a proper
you see
gentleman would say as a euphemism.
a pitted and rusted dagger still wedged between the skeleton's ribs.
It's a shame. Smashed crockery.
Oh, this must be how he died. I'll take the dagger.
The pitted and alright.
I mean, it's
It's an
a dagger.
archaeological artifact. It might as well be worth something.
Yeah, true. So there's a dead guard here. What do you guys do?
I looked through the crockery.
You
I
find
understand that it's smashed, but perhaps it contains something before it was smashed.
maybe food, but who can tell after all this time?
I'm not touching the food. That's not even there anymore.
That sounds like a bad idea.
As I said, it probably contained food.
Yeah.
But time.
I direct the archaeologists around to make notes and stuff because that's like their thing.
Yep.
Okay, so
Are there any other doors in the location besides the one we came in?
there's an exit to the south, and there's 2 doorways leading outside. There's a little one at the northern end of the place, and a double door leading outside at the southern end.
I'm gonna check them for traps.
Okay.
That is gonna be
SU is supernatural. SP.
a 28.
Spell like.
Spell like.
28?
Three doors, right?
You do not find any traps on these doors.
That's a EX.
Okay. Let's
Ordinary
see.
thing is working at. I bet.
Can you point to where they all are on the map? Since you said there's one on the north.
There's a small door way the hell up here. You might be able to see it. The little black, extended black little thing up here.
Okay, I see the little black thing. Yes.
And you see the little extended black things right down here.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the little open doorway right here. That leads to the
When
south.
did we come in?
The party is basically
All right. Let's see. Let me open that little one and see what's in there.
open the little one. All right, you see basically an outside area. Let me find the description of it right fast. Oh, that's wrong. Where the hell is it? Here we go. This small room is empty save for dust, debris, and empty shelves built into the walls. You also find a dead corpse of a giant vermin creature that you fought once before over here.
Which one?
The one that you probably
the
smashed.
penal thing, right?
Yeah, the solifuge.
I don't know what that thing is. I'm just
Yes,
like,
you do.
guys, have you come in here before?
You
We didn't-
fought some of these before.
Yeah, we fought them before, but not this specific one, not this individual.
Basically, this is part of the area that they've already explored.
Ah.
This is outside, technically.
Okay. So they've already explored in here. I'll open the other door then.
It leads outside as well.
They've gone out there.
That's the same general area. If you look slightly, you'll see the same room, but it's just kind of an open doorway-ish area into it from the outside. Because
I guess we're opening the third door then.
it's not a door; it's an open doorway, though. So
Oh.
if you want to go through it,
I'll just look in there then. Perception check. That's going to be 20. Wait. 28. Wait, 27. My bad. 27.
you find in this room, I believe this room is actually this one, I believe. No, is it that one? No, it's not that one. Give me a moment. I need to find the room so I can place it on the map. Oh, there it is. Found it. You look in this room and you find.
We find cats, many undead cats.
Please God, no.
You've already found those.
You missed that.
They found cats.
A lot of
Found a lot of cats.
We had to kill them, yes. They were
You find- You find a small room. Hieroglyphs and images of fantastic beings cover the walls of this small room. A small stone shrine, dusty and thoroughly defaced, stands against the eastern wall.
This sounds cool. I start taking notes. Read the hieroglyphs.
Basically, you look in here and you find it was the household chapel. It's dedicated to you can identify. Make a religion check right fast.
I have that. Let's go ahead.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Is that really bad?
Wait.
Is that below a 10?
That's a nat 1. Let me look at my bonus. I don't think it's
Is
a
it-
9 though. Yeah, that's a 7.
That sucks.
I got a 10.
Okay, congratulations. You can identify, since you speak Ancient Osiren as well, you can identify who it's dedicated to. It's dedicated to Abadar, Pharasma, and Serenre.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Okay.
hieroglyphs on the walls offer praises to the three gods and list several common prayers to each.
Did Zach's character learn
Actually,
anything?
no, wait. Zach, you can still do it. It's a knowledge check 10 if you don't read Ancient Osiris. But you read it, so you can identify the three gods and the prayers.
What are the three gods? I walk in and I say,
I just
very good.
realized I'm a bard and I can just take 10.
But yeah, you
Should
can
do that from now on.
you can see that the shrines have all been defaced. Yes.
What deities were they?
Abadar, Phrasma, and Serenre.
Abadar is the city one, right?
Yeah, Phrasma is the dead one, and Serenre is the sun god.
Can
He is the one who slays all of the
Can I
undead.
recreate those shrines?
You can,
Undeface them, one could say. Reconsecrate them in the
with a little effort, yeah.
with the
You can clean 'em.
names of the or in the name of those deities.
Yeah, certainly you can.
None of them are evil deities, right?
No, they're all good. Well, good or neutral.
One of them, two of them are neutral, one of them is good, I believe.
Serenre.
Wait, what am I rolling for? How
Uh,
hard is this, or what does it?
No,
require?
it does. It's not even a roll
Very
to
good.
clean it up.
Cleaning
It just takes time.
I can't help but think that you're also going to add a little shrine of Desna in there along with them.
Listen, you know me too well. That's just a little one on the floor. Little hollow
So,
rocks. And
are
it's
we
just
in
like
that
the
room right
most
there,
important
John, with
steps
the,
a man
with
can
the little
take,
dots?
first ones or whatever.
John, are we in that room with the two dots right now?
Yes, that is the shrine.
Okay.
So basically, the party is here.
All right. I was kind of like, where are we right now?
So yeah, there is. You see into this kind of courtyardish area, and there's a room over here.
Wait. The most important steps a man can take are the next ones.
Yes.
That's it.
So yes, what do you guys do?
The courtyard has evil in it, right?
Yes, the courtyard does have evil in it.
Can I see into it?
Yeah, you can see in there.
What's in there?
Uh,
Besides evil.
And I know this part.
Including evil.
Basically, looking in there, you see a tiled walkway surrounds a square patch of earth and sand in this high atrium. Balcony on the second floor, as you can kind of see, overlooks the courtyard.
I see
And
it.
you can't exactly see the next description of it because it's too high of an angle. 4 columns in the corners of the atrium support the roof above, and the walls are decorated with the symbols and hieroglyphs depicting animals, celestial creatures, and the sun and the moon. You can
There's-
kind of basically make out since you almost made a circuit around the building.
Alright, so there's evil on the floor, but there's also evil upstairs.
There's evil upstairs.
Can we
Yes.
get attacked by 2 evils at once? If it just hops down from the balcony?
Potentially, yes. If you're thinking about it in that way.
Were there any more doors in the previous room?
There were doors in all of them.
You've already looked through these doors. There was basically only one door you guys didn't go through, and it leads into the center area. You guys haven't gone into this room yet, but you could see into there. That's why I kind of threw it out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucked this map up royally, but the door is supposed to extend all the way down to here.
Oh, okay.
And you guys haven't been into this part of the house yet.
And I suppose we should continue that way.
So are you guys going to go south or into the courtyard?
Evens, not courtyard. Right? We're going
And
to
you said you
courtyard.
guys went the
Okay, so finally you're just like, you're too twitchy. It's just like, must slay that evil!
You're right. That's what happens. He steps
Hey,
through.
Zach, you guys say
Time
where you guys want
slows
to go?
down as
Was
he
the door in the back
points
that
the
says
spear.
open? Which door did you say you guys already went in?
We've went only in the areas that, all the areas that have like white. That's the places we've been.
So did he say we have not opened that door? Did he point out a bit ago?
The doors? You already went through those doors. You look outside.
The black one over there in the room behind us.
This? Right here?
Not that one. No.
This is an open doorway. This is an open
To the
doorway.
right, to the right. Your hand to the right. To your right. A little more north. No, north.
There's no door up here.
Not there. I thought you said that black thing was the door.
This?
Right there.
You already looked outside. That's when I read
Oh,
the
no, I
description of a small room with nothing but dust and shelves.
Okay.
And when you looked out this door, you saw that kind of same room, just from a slightly different angle, as you looked in through a little thing in a giant courtyard out here.
Oh, okay. So it connects to the courtyard.
Yeah.
And they've already been in the courtyard?
Yeah, they already explored the courtyard.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out where they've already been.
So, yes, the paladin walks into the courtyard. As I'll just pull out the courtyard. Yeah. Where the hell is north on this courtyard? I don't think it's going to matter very much. No, wait. I can tell where north is on this courtyard, I believe. There we go. That ought to do. Because of how the map was made.
That'll do, donkey.
Okay. Nope, wait. You mean? I guess that's... Yeah, that is it. Okay. Okay, so the paladin walks boldly into the courtyard.
Boldly.
The tremors in his hands still because he knows he will face evil.
You're right. The
So,
calm
yeah.
of the battle rage settles over them.
Give me a moment, I need to figure out how this encounter is going to go. A moment.
This thing sounded like you were humming the Jontron thing.
So exactly how obviously suspicious and not willing to have any kind of conversation are you looking?
Alright.
Just describe how your character looks walking into this room.
I'm holding a spear.
Is your shield up and you're just...
My shield is up. My spear's not raised in that manner. It's held at ready, kind of like a...
Are you being cautious or are you rambling right now?
I'm not being cautious, but I'm also not just running into it. I'm just striding into the courtyard, expecting to be attacked. I don't know that...
Detect magic in
Listen,
the
alright.
courtyard.
Does any of the evil creatures try to use detect good? Because that would definitely give it away. Actually, hang on. I do emanate like a good aura. There's that too. I don't know how strong that is.
Probably depends on your level.
It does depend on
It
level.
depends
I
on
don't know
that, yes.
I don't know that if they have to use detect good to know it's there or not.
You would have an aura of good at all times. They would have to detect good to see it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... I guess... sense motive?
Dude. Imagine a sage archetype.
I'm pretty sure it figures out that you're very hostile.
What is... You can bluff if you want.
I guess so.
Oh, it does not figure jack out. That's a 22.
It figures Jack out.
Does it really?
It got a 17 on the die, and its plus totally allows it to get above that.
Yes, I got an 18. So.
I'm going to stick my head in the room and perception check before things happen. Oh, look, 27.
You got
Just a
27?
wide cracking bat. Just hangs on your shoulder.
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't see it.
Was it 27?
Yeah, I rolled its stealth.
Yeah, I'm hostile, I guess.
But
27. Hang on, though. Is it going to offer me some kind of devil's bargain or like a legit bargain? There's a difference.
It was going to try to have a conversation with you.
If it can beat my bluff, it would know that I'm not going to like just insta-smite any evil possible. I would probably insta-smite any evil, but if it can make like a solid case for it not being like a harmful evil.
Okay, then if it knows that it could potentially have a conversation with you.
If it knows that if it's going to try to trick me, it's probably not going to work too
who knows? It's going to try to.
It'll try.
If it knows that you aren't going to attack on
This is
sight
knowledge.
with that.
Oh, no. Not if it speaks it. If it,
Okay.
all the other creatures we fought that were evil are mindless and they attacked, but like the
So,
person,
yes.
the person in the bar
Okay.
that was evil, I didn't attack them.
Okay. This is how it's actually going to go down now.
Person, not a demon, right?
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how this encounter is going to go because of how they wrote this.
But if it just attacks me, then it's
Well,
I have to try to follow the pseudocode of the monster in the book. So I'm having to interpret the pseudocode. Allow the computer to basically do this.
Okay.
John.
Let's give John a second to think through this. Let's just pause for a second.
Okay. I know how this is going to go now due to how Kevin's described what he's doing.
Okay.
So yes, what you see emerges out of the sand is this feminine form, like the statue of a beautiful woman.
This is obviously evil.
You can tell us where the evil is
Right,
coming
right.
from.
Very good.
Yeah, I could have sworn. I remember picturing it as male the last time I went through this.
I did too. Daniel didn't do a very good job of describing this going on. So yes, you see this feminine form erupt before you. It says, "Good traveler, please help me. This house has been corrupted with evil. Please help save this house. This house hurts."
Oh. Alright, it's pushing buttons. Or sense motivating it is what's going on.
I'm also sensing motive time. John, do I see this since I'm inside the room?
6. Roll your bluff. 6.
I feel like
John.
you get some situational bonuses for knowing it's evil.
Wait,
Oh my
John,
God,
do
that's
I
even-
see the things
You
that I'm inside the
can
room?
tell it's sucking out of its ass.
Wow.
I even rolled twice to see if it could bluff you even harder. It's-
Hang on, John, I'm inside the room, right?
If you wish to be, certainly if you followed
I
the
did a
paladin
perception
in.
check earlier, remember?
Okay, so you're there, I guess.
So
I'm
sense
still in
motive
the
of
room with the
16
shrine
plus-
looking into the courtyard.
Okay, so
So, do I roll a sense motive as well? 'Cause it's
you can roll a sense motive, but I'm pretty sure the paladin's is all enough.
Well, I sense motive of 18.
I say to the. You find out also that it's lying.
Yeah, you find out that it's lying hardcore.
I
I believe it.
I lower my spear and say, "Foul woman, your attempts at beguile or not beguilement. What's it called?
Beguilement.
No, your attempts at guile are. Jesus.
Frivolous.
Are childlike.
Oh,
I'm trying to insult it. Your attempts at guile are childlike. Even a monkey
It would
can
be
see
your
through your
attempt to
pitiful
beguile
lies.
me.
I charge you.
Are you really charging or?
I'm really charging you. Yes.
God damn it! I was gonna talk to it.
Nah, it's too late.
So pretty much it says,
It could have.
"Then die," as it basically melts into looking like a horrible evil.
It could have successfully bluffed me.
It melts into looking like that.
Damn, that's sick.
Let me see.
Yeah, it could have
Ew.
succeeded with its bluff check. With those kinds of words, it would have been.
Oh
able
yeah,
to
we're
do
gonna
that.
stab that thing to death.
But it failed. I mean, it's not my fault. It failed. I rolled a 6. God.
I rolled a 3 and then a 2. Apparently, the dice just want this monster to fail.
Nice.
That's kind of hilarious because I thought like, wow. I was like, did it just trick him? And I'm gonna have to be like, no, Paladin, it's deceiving you.
I wouldn't have.
So pretty much, how does that work? I think it's a free action to activate it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a free action to activate it. So yeah, I guess we're gonna roll initiatives.
Well, that's a 9.
14. Not a 20 this time.
It is a medium thing. So, hey, this is big enough for a medium token.
4.
Not my fan.
Very good.
There it is. You're really a very tinsy die.
You're gonna lose those dice.
You know. I got them all chilling over here.
First set dice I ever had.
Yeah.
And,
disappeared.
This is super cool.
these ones.
Faye.
How do you guys keep getting quieter?
They actually just start kind of mumbling at each other.
Wow.
Like,
We're not particularly
legitimately.
important.
They're just talking amongst themselves. As I'm
Okay.
basically readying the monster token.
Yeah.
Grr. Arg.
Grr.
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. Prepare to die.
So yeah.
Sandy's gonna die.
Sandy actually kind of has a name.
Hashinaru or whatever.
Yeah, it hasn't introduced itself. But yes, anyways.
Sandy.
It gets that number. Next up, let's go with Brian. What is your number?
My number is 13.
Okay, Zach.
4.
14.
I roll on that one.
And Sean.
9.
Okay. First up in the initiative roster is Kevin.
No way! Charge it! I'm screaming, destroy evil at the top of my lungs. We had a conversation this time.
And I'm pretty sure
Actually,
its aura is actually activated now. So
I'm not screaming destroy evil. I have to get into the fight because it didn't immediately attack me. Yes.
That was awful.
It's not my fault. The voice acting in TF2 is the best.
That's very good.
I wish I could do screams like that. Or like the medics laugh.
It's pretty
Have
good.
you ever heard a more perfect maniacal cackle?
I haven't.
I'm pretty sure it is a free action to activate its aura. So yes.
Does it go on its turn though?
No, I'm pretty sure when its facade melted, it activated its aura. So yes.
You're going to love this. Trust me.
All right. So pretty much, you charge it.
I charge it.
You get within 20 feet of it at least. So
I am within
make
20 feet.
a will save.
That's a big number, man.
Does it beat a 14?
27.
That beats a 14. So yeah, you are not affected by the aura.
Good. That was a really big problem.
Can I spellcraft?
That is actually a really small number and it caused a really big problem.
Do I feel it affecting?
You could feel it trying to affect you, but you approach.
I'm just yelling to it as I'm running at it. Your mind affecting voodoo has no effect over me.
John, I'm pretty sure I'm within 20 feet, aren't I?
Yeah, you're within 20 feet, so make a will save.
23 on the hit.
That's 11.
11? Congratulations,
I
Sean.
believe it's 11. Let me make sure. We'll say Will is +2. Okay,
Now
it's
on the
12.
enemy team.
But yeah, not a 14.
Sean, you fall asleep.
Asleep or god.
Like, I just fall face forward. Okay.
We thought this was the boss because like all of us failed the freaking check.
I did not.
Except for him.
No, 2 people stayed awake. Ezra and Navarro.
I do 7 damage.
You deal 7 damage.
Yes.
You hit it. You swung. What was your hit number?
23.
You definitely hit it, but you make an intelligence check.
10?
10?
Yeah.
Pretty much you can tell that you dealt no damage with that hit.
Why? Is it made out of stone?
No, it's made out of sand.
Stupid sand.
But you can tell that its body just absorbed that hit with the spear.
Hang on.
Also, make a perception check right fast.
What?
Because how obviously do you have the adamantine flail mounted on you?
Oh, it's on my back.
So it's in plain sight,
19.
kind of? With that thrust, kind of, it could be seen?
Yeah, you could probably see it. It's like in a little leather thing.
Leather sling on your back?
Yeah,
So yeah, what was your perception check?
19.
You see it flinch, basically, as it's looking at you. It flinches back, not from your attack, though.
What is that? Is it a 9?
How long am I
Alright,
asleep
10.
for?
So I can not attack next turn.
As you think about, why the hell did it do that?
Yeah, well,
So
I mean,
next up,
even if he realizes, he might not have the willpower to not attack next turn.
so yeah, Brian, next up, you.
Okay. So, alright. So, see the sand thing. Do I have to make a will save or anything like that?
Are you within 20 feet of it?
I don't even know where I'm at.
I think, actually, let me look at the dimensions of this place right fast.
I was saying, I
because
don't know.
think everybody might be.
I think 20 feet stops right behind the door to that entrance.
What? So let's see. I'm pretty sure
Still
it
the other way.
is
Okay.
in
Before you
line
make-
with that. So hang on.
Hold on. Let's place characters before you do that so that we don't have the abuse idea
My
on
character's
things.
already placed.
Okay.
So
So,
you guys are inside that room. I'm on
I
the
would
ground.
say, because usually I'm always hanging back, I'll say I'm right there.
No, the party was here.
Oh, party's in this room?
The party was there, and then the paladin walked this way.
Okay, Paladin walk
And,
this way.
Yeah.
No, that
That
character is
Down, sleeping. Okay.
he's asleep. So pretty
I
much.
know my
I always hang back on the door, so I'd say I'm right there.
So yeah, you're definitely within range.
Mhm.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zach is not within range.
Looks like the range only goes right up to that door.
Yeah, basically right on the inside of the door. It is.
Monkey.
So yeah, you have to make a will save.
Okay, sleeping right there.
15 on the die.
The 15 on the die, I think.
You successfully pass.
Okay,
Hold
hold
on.
on. I think I'm a minus on will save.
Ooh, if that is.
-2.
You don't pass.
You don't pass.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to be honest.
You fall asleep. So yeah. Next up on the initiative roster is the Thing.
Bring it, woman.
It rears back and
I hold my shield brace. Timing.
it slams you with its mighty sand arm.
I just gotta brush it aside. Go with the flow. Don't try to take the whole brunt.
And your AC is an 18 or 17, right?
17.
It hits.
Some more.
It deals
Too many things could hit AC 17.
It deals 6 points of damage and give me
What's my number?
Wow.
So yeah. Make a will save again. Because I'm pretty sure with the aura, if you pass, you don't have to make another save. But with its actual attack, you have to make a save every time it hits you.
26.
26, you pass. You do not fall asleep.
There's a certain number and it's never roll below.
It's like 1 and small number. I think at this point.
It's 5. I do not roll below 5.
So you have a really good chance of basically not falling asleep to this monster.
Pretty good chance, but not a great chance.
So next up, since it just burned its action, I'm pretty sure, Yeah, it just burned its actions.
Me, yeah.
It's actually Zach. Zach is next up.
Oh, we've not reached the end.
Yeah, Zach is the end of the initiative roster.
Let me
I think.
see what is this.
Of people awake. Because Sean is in there, but he's asleep.
I failed my roll.
Do you get a chance to wake up ever?
That's a good question.
Let me pull up sleep right fast.
I believe so, or else this would be a very bad situation this early.
Because
Well, sleep is a pretty high level spell. It's like 7th or
No.
it's like
It's seven.
second,
sleep.
or maybe first.
It's a first level spell.
It's actually pretty garbage, dude.
Really?
It's really good for the first like 2 or 3 levels, but
It's
really
good for
bad
the
after that.
first 4 because it's 4 hit dice or less.
Oh.
But this monster also has rules to basically help with it. But anyways, so you can. Sleeping creatures are helpless. Sleeping or wounding awakens an affected creature, but normal noise does not. Awakening a creature is a standard action. An application of the aid another action. Sleep does not target unconscious creatures, constructs, or undead creatures. So if you are basically already asleep, sleep does not affect you.
So how do I get up from it? Do I just roll?
Not you. You're asleep.
Right.
Somebody has to try to wake you up, basically.
Would the sound of a crazy old man screaming at the top of his lungs work?
Nope.
It has to be physically shake us.
Basically, somebody
Yes.
else has to spend a standard action
I'm not doing
waking them awake, waking them up.
that. Or if they take damage.
So yeah, what do you do?
First, I'd like to attempt to identify the creature.
Okay.
What sort of knowledge?
Planes.
You can say it's probably earth elements of some kind.
Why don't
Want
you
to take 10?
Yeah, why don't you take a 10?
Wait a second.
Want to take 10?
Sure, I'll take that.
John,
Or do you want to
this thing
spend your
has to do
daily
more.
thing and take 20?
I don't know if I can get that yet.
I don't know.
John, this thing has a sleep aura, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Are we fighting
I don't
the
get that
Sandman?
But
You don't know that, do you? Your character doesn't know that.
Sandman,
God damn it.
bring me a dream.
There we go,
You're
yes!
like the opposite of Desnice, it seems.
So yeah, that would be taking 10 would be 11.
You know that it's a Sandman and that it can put people asleep and it even odds. Actually, let's just go with even odds. So
Even.
that was a cock die. That was the same goddamn number. What the hell is up with my dice today? I just got a tooth. A tooth.
2 for
So
2 for 2.
did you want offense or defense knowledge?
Defense.
You know that it is weak to bludgeoning.
Alright.
I don't have that option.
You know that it is resistant to everything but bludgeoning, basically.
I cast Ghost Sound and make a sound yelling behind it. Hit it with something blunt.
Okay.
Why?
The wizard cast a spell.
It's in Morsa's voice, so
But why would it be behind it? Coming
because he
from-
wants to disorient.
Okay.
I guess at this point.
Yeah.
It just feeds into the fact that he's a wizard. He can teleport and crap. I'm gonna ask for the teleports later.
So yes, is that your action? Pretty much
Yes.
entirely. Okay. Next up is Kevin.
So you just throw him to the side. 2-hand that flail.
Okay. And you make your attack.
Want an accurate number? 7.
You miss.
It
You don't even
is-
touch the thing.
I'm like, oh god, it's been a second. Hang on, I forgot how to use one of these.
At least you didn't roll 1 and bash your own head in.
All right. Next up is unconscious boy. Unconscious boy number 2. So next up in the initiative roster after that is
How long does the sleep spell last? It's like 10 minutes, right? Or is that
It's basically the whole encounter.
pretty much it's 40 rounds.
40 rounds?
Wow.
What?
It's a minute per level for the actual spell.
Dang.
So yeah, 10 minutes or 1 minute is 10 rounds. So yeah, congratulations. They're gonna be asleep for a while unless somebody wakes them up.
No one's gonna wake them up, dude.
Unless Morso wishes to brave the sleep field.
Don't do it.
Peg me with something.
Yeah,
Morso has a bow.
Shoot him with an arrow.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking about doing.
Or just
Yeah,
pull out
shoot
a
him,
rock and throw
shooting
it at
bow
us.
at the lowest power I can to just like poke him.
Just basically pull out a blunt arrow and declare, I deal non-lethal damage.
Yep.
No, wait, a paint arrow.
Oh, God.
Too bad you don't have any paint arrows.
Yeah, I don't have any painter.
Do you have any rocks to throw? Just chunk a rock at us.
Why did I do that when I can shoot with my bow at you?
Because it's even funnier. So yeah.
Also, I'm a much better shot with my bow than I am throwing rocks.
So yes, next up in the initiative roster is the monster. The monster once more rears back and tries to hit you. And the monster completely, basically misses. No wait, what's your AC now?
17. Oh,
You do
15.
wait, 15. It actually hits.
Bring it on, you fool.
It hits. Make a will save.
What? God. 19.
You pass completely.
Good.
It also deals min damage of 4.
That's Jesus.
Okay. It's getting a little hairy in here. Just a touch.
So next up is unconscious boy number 2, or no, wait, number 1, and next up is Zach. What do you do?
Shoot the monster.
Yeah,
Wake me up! Wake me up!
actually, I don't think you have anything blunt. You wouldn't be able to do much to it in the first place.
I have my fisticuffs, sir.
I'm about to say, I got a bow.
Is it
And I can power up arrow.
Do you have blunt arrows?
No, but you do.
I only have enough blunt arrows.
Actually, hey John,
What?
is this a creature that I can sneak attack, yes or no?
It's an elemental.
No. Maybe.
That, just telling you that it has elemental traits should tell you enough right there. That no,
Yeah, I don't
there
think
you
I can
can't.
sneak attack it.
I'm gonna shoot the thing
All right, you shoot the thing.
with my blunt arrow.
Well, I do have,
He
magical
has a
ball.
strength, and you have a hammer that you aren't using.
I gave a hammer to someone, yeah. Because I don't have a warhammer on my sheet anymore.
That's a-
I guess
that's-
you have it.
I guess I have it. Because I remember us talking about this at one point and we laughed because you're like, yeah, you do realize you get a -4 for that. And I was like, oh, but we never traded back, did we?
I guess you could use it though.
Okay, I'll use it, but I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
You also have bombs. So
It's
crap.
an 8,
Yeah.
so no.
8. Yeah, that is a no. So next up, Kevin.
Just shoot.
Destroy evil. Jesus. 9.
That is not a hit. That does not even touch the thing.
Unfamiliar. Next.
Next up will be the thing,
Roll.
and it misses.
Alright, next.
Zach.
Gonna shoot Brian with non-lethal damage.
Okay. So you take a standard action and plunk him with a goddamn fucking arrow.
And
I'm not even gonna have you roll to hit him.
Okay.
He's asleep.
Basically, you just chunked an arrow at me.
I think he shot you in the shin.
Wake up.
You're awake.
I'm
You
awake.
shot him in the butt.
And in pain.
Yeah.
What is your stats on your hammer again?
It's
a
a
D8.
1d8 times.
Blunt times 3.
Okay, so
You get 1.5. Your strength modifier is
When he
damage.
wakes up, I say, go hit the stupid thing with a hammer.
Look at him, I'm like,
Hit it with a hammer.
As I'm waking up, I'm like,
Throw a bomb.
okay.
I need my wake up juice.
Pretty much is what I'm sitting here. I'm listening. I'm like, okay. You know, I did make drink mutagen, and I got a big hammer. I'll just go dumb. So at this point, the mask that I have, I'm like, take a motion, or he's a swift action.
Basically, you
I
drink
swift action.
and you pull it over your face.
Yeah. I use the swift action to drink, and then as I'm doing it, I pull over my face, and then Hellbee comes out.
Okay,
They're
so what do you do?
ecstatic with his hammer.
It's a move action to stand up.
Yes. So draw the hammer.
Okay, so you can't move and attack it yet. So
Oh, well
He
then,
can move. He can use the standard to move.
wait,
And,
I can't attack though.
He won't be able to attack. He
you
used
can
one,
move
He
closer.
can
I
use
guess.
one action to stood up, and then use
I
the
mean, you
standard.
can also
Or-
wake me up.
At this point,
Or you can use your standard to throw something at it too.
I'm about to say I can use my standard to throw the bomb. First attempt.
Okay, yeah, you can.
He
Sure.
could have stood up, thrown the bomb, then drank the mutagen.
Oh yeah, because that routine might work better.
Optimal.
Okay, so
Okay.
do you wish to use the precise bomb on the
First
monster?
ice bomb on the monster,
Okay, so make a roll
I really
on that.
need to pull out the image.
and
the image of okay.
19 plus
That will touch the monster. Yes.
yeah. So now the monster. Alright, roll damage.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Okay.
I believe it's 1d6
1d6.
plus your int modifier.
Four. Are we going by what he said? We're on doing it after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 plus 4, 8.
Okay.
No splash damage. So you're good.
So you hit the monster with the thing.
And then at
They
this,
drink the mutagen. All
right,
right.
slide the mask on just because funsies.
Okay. So next up in the initiative roster, after actually let's just throw you at the end now due to the fact that your initiative changed.
Yes. That's
Also,
So
can't forget I'm asleep.
yep. Sean is still out of combat, so Kevin, make your action.
Oh, that's a hit. 17 plus 5.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
20, 30.
17, 22. 17 plus 5 is 22.
You're right.
So yes.
I'm gonna find the D10. That's 10. 13.
So 13.
13 with the adamantine flail.
It hisses at you.
It's evil.
That flail was supposed to be lost completely to the swarm.
No one can hear that over the sound of me screeching.
And nobody speaks Terran, so it probably cusses you out in Terran as well.
I'm spraying at it in Sylvan, which is probably just like, oh, you grass chewer.
So yes, next up is the monster, and it will try to hit you.
And now I wish I could speak
No,
Terran
you-
so I could like whisper in its ear and Terran
Fucking
with ghost sound.
shit!
I love ghost sound, but I just
Ghost
You're
sound?
a wizard,
I like that
Zach.
sound.
You are thinking like
Okay.
a
I'm gonna use this die next time because oh my god, these other
See,
two
I have
dice,
cool spells,
they
but
can't get
I
above
can't
10
use them on
Like, legitimately.
undead
They get
and, like,
for shit
vermin.
for shit that doesn't matter. They get like amazing rolls. For actual combat, they get crap rolls. That's bad tension breakers for monsters.
It's okay. I roll bad on everything.
That is really hilarious and bad all at the same time. So
This is
next
kinda
up,
how Zach is.
is Zach.
Wake me up, damn it.
Oh, so are you basically saying wake me up inside?
Yes.
You can't wake up?
Can't wake up.
Okay, I'll save you.
Save.
Save me.
Call
Oh
his
my
name
God.
first.
Oh, I hate you all.
I don't even remember his name.
His name is Lando.
Right.
So do you actually aim to damage the little fucking rogue? Or are you gonna deal non-lethal damage?
I'm tempted, but no, I'll deal out like
Okay.
So I'm prone. Does that mean I'm using flat-footed AC right now?
You're unconscious, so you're helpless.
Oh, right.
I can just shoot you.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure he hits you.
Ah.
And you're awake, so you get now last in the initiative roster.
Yeah. I was a 9.
No, you're now last in the initiative roster.
You're now negative 1 because he's a 0.
So yes. Next up is Brian. What do you do?
LB. He's probably screeching destroy evil with me. On 2 different sides of the monster, just hitting it with hammers.
Okay, well, yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
Don't you just let's have this be an intelligence check actually.
Yeah, because my intelligence just dropped now. Am I smart enough to have remembered this?
Yes. For a tactical decision.
Probably not, because it's like 9.
Okay, if you're
Listen, 9 is just barely dumber than the average person.
No, I take that back. That's a 1.
okay, so it's actually a brilliant idea to move through the monster's face.
Oh my gosh.
Or yeah, as you try to flank the monster.
All right, I'll accept it. I'm gonna go for right here.
No, it would be this square for flanking.
Oh, okay. I can't tell where the monster is at.
Yeah, I should really have
Okay.
done this. So let's see. This is 1, 2, 3.
And then I'll.
No, wait, I'm pretty sure that's a square. That's let's see. 1 entered, moving through the space now. So 3, 4, 5. It will get 1 attack of opportunity as you do this.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna laugh if it hits you and not
oh
you
my
unconscious.
god.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I don't even know what your AC is, but it's higher than a 12, isn't it? No, it's higher than an 11. Why did I use that die?
Listen, it's to make up for all those times you rolled like 6 12s.
I know, it beat us up.
Like,
This is for all that time when we just kept dying.
Listen, you had
Yeah.
you had what, 2 hearts, and then you made like a 5 or 6 on the check.
it's technically impossible.
Technically impossible.
Okay,
According to the
okay,
rules.
come on. Come on. Those were amazing, and that was Mike and Willis.
Those were amazing.
There's a reason he ascended to God.
I didn't. Yes, in my new campaign, you were an actual dude.
I'm pretty sure if I ever get the chance, I will want to roleplay that.
I have the Godbound game. Listen,
No, I mean like him in the Blade campaign, just
becoming
ascending
a
a god,
dude, that'd be
Okay.
funny.
So,
just for story purposes.
That'd be good.
Yep. So I go for a swing.
Yeah, you go for it. Go for that swing.
I want to swing. Let's see. So I get a -4, so 16.
16. A 16 will hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
That 20?
No, I rolled a 16, but I have a 4. Or wait, no, I have a higher strength now. So we roll damage anyways, though.
Yeah,
I passed.
Remember the strength modifier as well has changed.
Yeah.
Or damage.
Yes. Okay, so it's
There's a reason
plus
that he was
4,
the
so that
Godbound.
means it's a 6, right? Because I have a 4 in
It
strength.
wasn't-
You have a 4 strength and you
because
get
cure
got
love
a
blades.
+2 to your modifier.
Yeah.
Fantastic powers.
So does it bump up to
It's +6.
+6? Cool.
Because you have a +4 for your modifier now, and that mutagen gives you a +2. So it's +6.
Someone
Sweet.
went and
So plus
practiced
6.
baking.
So
Yes.
oh shoot,
I thought
4
it was.
Oh, no, wait.
Ryan.
Yeah,
8.
you're right. It might have been right.
8 altogether.
altogether. Plus flanking. Isn't there a bonus for that?
That's like an
Not
actual-
damage, but to hit.
Oh, okay. Well then I had a really awesome bonus.
It mitigates
It's
your.
elemental, though. It can't be flanked, right?
Basically, your mutagen and the flanking bonus mitigates your non-proficiency with the weapon. That's
Wait, John, I thought that said elemental cannot be flanked.
It can't be crit, which means it can't be backstab, but you still get the hit bonus on flanking.
I believe that is
Oh,
the
okay.
case. So
I have
Woo!
no idea.
I don't know the rules.
Because-
I just do them.
Flanking is a tactical advantage. Backstab is a damage based on
Anatomy.
yeah.
It's like kidney striking someone. It hurts a lot more than normal. Or like punching someone in
let's
the
see.
liver. That's a sneak attack. Punching someone in the liver. Or stabbing an eyeball.
Actually, nope. You don't actually get bonuses for flanking.
Really.
Really?
Not subject to critical hits or flanking.
It's got eyes in the back of its head, bro.
Oh no!
So yeah, that +2 actually does not count. So yeah,
Oh well.
you cannot flank an elemental. Apparently.
That's alright. I still got a +2 on rolls for strength.
So yes, next up, Sean, what do you do?
You said standing up is going to be a standard action?
Standing up is a move action. Yes.
Oh, I forgot the important
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up.
Kelby's in
and I'm
charge
gonna
now.
pull out my let's see. Do I have to make any more will saves?
Like, flip it upside down.
No.
Good. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to pull out a...
There's Gold.
Wait.
Goldcraft.
Goldcraft.
My knowledge is real fast.
Dude, I want one
I
of
don't
these.
think I can do any knowledges on this thing to see if...
It'd be knowledge
wait.
points.
I can do 10 in knowledge points, that's it.
That won't give you any more knowledge than has already been revealed.
A real life.
Would that let me know whether or not my holy water
It's
hurts
not
this thing?
D6, it's a D8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not even
If
made
you make that 10.
And you'd have an intelligence.
I got a 7.
or even better.
Sure, you think it might actually hurt the thing
The what?
because you've heard that was
Uh,
evil.
That's the little
It
creature.
might actually hurt it.
That's a real animal.
Would it be a standard action to pull out the holy water and chunk it, or how would that work?
It's like a kind of
I think.
salamander.
Actually does.
Because I don't have that type of throwing feat, so I would be pulling it out and chunking it at it, so...
I'm pretty sure to draw it is basically it would provoke an attack of opportunity, but you're not within range of it to do that. And I think it'd just be a standard action to draw and throw it.
But there's a -4 to throw because he doesn't have to throw anything.
So yeah. So I think you get a -4 to throw it, but that's about it at this point.
Little birds.
It'd be a touch attack to hit it.
It's like 7 grand.
You know, I'll stand up and I'll just, I'll shout at it. Where did my, what was his name? What was the minion's name that
You never ask for an actual name of the character.
Just say, where is my minion at?
I had him sign the contract, so I'm just going to call him Bob.
No,
Bob?
there's a name in here that I will pull for this. Give me a moment.
Where's Jehoshaphat at?
Very good.
But
That's
if you
very
wish
good.
to make a roll, you can do that right now.
That's like the god of all
No,
animals.
I'm not going to do it. I'd probably miss.
Okay, so the person's name was Akar.
Okay, car. Where's the car,
I didn't
you
know they gave a bunch
fiend?
of colors.
It's like corn snakes.
So- It just looks at you and just like, who?
Great color for corn snakes.
And
Like
next up is Kevin. What do you do?
Sweet.
Swing.
That's 2. I miss.
Okay. Next up is the monster. The monster swings and will actually hit you, Kevin,
4.
because in its mind, you are the most dangerous thing it has.
For how
Or
much?
Because of that.
it deals 5 points of damage, and make another will save.
How much health do you have?
8.
Ow.
I failed.
Oh, congratulations, you fall asleep.
My friend!
Alright. And next.
And next up in the initiative roster, because it doesn't actually say that it says there's a sleep on its slam, so I'm pretty sure that its slam always produces this sleep, and you can't become immune to it, like it says for its sleep aura.
Mhm.
So anyways, next up is Zach once more.
Ping him.
I was gonna say I ping him.
Okay, you spend your standard action to ping the paladin. So yeah,
He has a very important job. Keep him awake!
So I'm going to take an AOO standing up.
pretty much.
I'm not, actually. I'm going to stay on the ground.
Are you just gonna like with the flail just swing at it while you're on the ground?
No, but I have to do
You get like a -4, I think, for your melee attacks if you do that.
Gotta lay on hands. Yeah, I can't take a -4. I can barely hit as it is.
So yeah, you're awake and at the end of the initiative roster now.
Which is cool. 'Cause I get to do it
It's
twice.
basically just shifting slowly to making the monster just absolutely first, and it is absolutely first in the initiative roster now. So next up is Helby.
Yeah, Hellbeast's turn. I swing again.
Okay,
21.
21 will hit.
And 9.
9 damage.
Yes, sir.
That actually will finish it off.
Hellbeast sees his fellow ground. No, friend! Hits it as hard as he can.
I got a shot in the face with a one day.
As it basically descends, it just goes and just puffs into the sand.
I
So it's dead completely.
stand up, brush the sand out of my freaking chainmail and crap as best I can. Retrieve my shield and spear.
I go and grab all my arrows that I fire.
Put my flail back on my
Here.
back.
Blinker.
So,
Oh, I totally
Good
didn't
job.
read that part about its how it actually tries to do the stuff, but okay, who cares?
Oh, I was just
John,
curious.
I would
What
like
was
to
it
do
doing?
a intelligence
Oh, it basically
check
would
on
use
that.
the sandy area to burrow into it and pop up around.
Oh!
That would have messed us up because he would have been asleep.
Yeah.
But I totally didn't read that part.
Oh.
Well, I think I read it at one point, but I forgot about it. So basically, the pseudocode was incomplete for the monster. But oh well. So yeah, that monster is down.
That would have been fun, actually.
I mean, it's still.
Is it unconscious or is it dead?
Well, I was about to say it probably
Yes.
would have still considered Kevin its biggest threat, but I was waking up all the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, is it fully dead or is it like unconscious or something?
You don't see it anymore.
Probably just dead.
I turned
Uh,
to
intelligence check.
Detect
See-
evil.
You do not detect the evil of that thing.
Alright, it's gone, it's dispersed.
And
Hey,
I
John.
give the paladin a potion going, you probably should heal up, my friend.
How much?
That's a really good idea.
1d8. Plus
Hey
five,
Brian,
isn't it?
do you know what a quick input for inserting a row is?
I don't know the quick input. I just know that you right click and hit insert row.
I know insert row, but
Yeah.
I just wonder if there was a.
There probably is. I just don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've had it.
Shift plus or something like that.
Yeah, it's probably something like that. Well, I think that's a cell.
It's cool shape.
Dude, that's cool. He got a penguin.
I know.
Say which makes her cooler.
I know.
Freaking like
And it's an emperor penguin.
Like
Which
an
he makes
angel.
sense.
It's not an emperor penguin.
Oh.
I believe it's a
Monterey.
mackerel.
Steel.
macaroni.
Oh,
I don't
excuse
know.
me.
Penguins are really bad at initiative.
So anyways, the Sandman is dead. What do you guys do?
I
Well,
want to figure out how much that
Let's
potion is
I'd like.
Is it a regular
I'd
potion?
like to do-
Yeah, it's one of. I get one of mine.
What does that cat do?
So basically, you get 5 points back.
Well, dancing, probably. 5 points?
I'd like
Yeah.
to do an intelligence check. John, the thing didn't seem to
Looks
know
like it's
what I was talking about with a car, right? Was his name?
skipping along happily waiting.
Yeah, a car.
Was it the same voice I heard the other night whenever the thing talked?
Nope, it was not the
Oh,
same
hi.
voice.
Hmm. This is an entirely different creature. Lovely.
Cats.
Yep.
Do a perception check then.
It's Manor
27.
dark.
Just search around the area.
So yeah, it's probably what it's.
You look around and you find buried in the sand of the courtyard is a suit of +1 scale mail, or you don't know it's +1, but you find a suit of scale mail, a light crossbow, 5 cold iron crossbow bolts, 10 regular crossbow bolts, and a holy symbol of Serenray. A gold holy symbol of Serenray.
Is Serenray
3
evil?
platinum pieces and 37
Very
GP.
good.
Serenray
This
is
really
really
is a law
That's
of
a lot of
the
money.
Navy of fire, justice, and law.
Why?
So pretty much, I'll tell Brian all the treasures.
No, I heard you. I'll add it to the bonus here in a second.
So-
Pathfinder equivalent of Hieronius, the D&D.
So
How
this,
do I,
the-
how can I tell what type of scale mail it is?
That's an excellent question.
and a praise.
Archaeologists, figure this out.
Brian's character has identify.
Yeah, I identify. He's one of my extracts because I have them all as identifies. Because
So
Cool.
you can do it at the very end, unless somebody wishes to just put on this suit of scale mail right now.
Is scale mail better than what that paladin has?
Depends.
Do you have-
I have scale mail. If it's actually better, then yeah.
It's,
I'm not gonna put it on though. I'm not putting it on random magic items.
How about I identify it, and if it's good, he'll put it on.
yeah, you can do that now or later.
I'll go ahead and do it now since we're at the point of
You
standing
can,
still.
you can tell it's a +1. It's +1 scale now.
Yeah, I guess I'll put that on.
You can tell that the crossbow is a +1 light crossbow.
I can't.
I'll take that if you don't mind, because I use a crossbow.
How about say you can? I'm only able to use the bow efficiently.
So you also get 5 cold iron crossbow bolts with it and 10 regular crossbow bolts.
It's cold iron.
Cool. And you said it's a light crossbow?
Yeah, it's a light crossbow.
The kind that you can use.
Alright.
The kind that can be used.
So yes, what do you guys do now?
I
There's an
get undressed.
There's an exit to the south. There's a previous exit that you guys didn't go through.
Do you not
To
have,
the south
like,
in the...
Gambison under your scale mail?
I mean, yeah, but
He means that he's taking off... He's undressing his outer layer.
right.
So, you said we haven't gone to that whole area on the other side, on the
It's a
south?
good thing I don't.
Pretty much-
We already explored it.
Nobody's gone in... You guys haven't gone in here. Let's see. Here, here, or any of this general area where there's nothing. Pretty much the entire south end of the house you guys haven't gone in yet.
We should go there after the paladin changes into his new shiny gear that gives him a better AC.
I don't know about y'all that new.
Well, it certainly is used.
Oh, sorry.
Is it magical?
Yes, it's a +1.
John.
I mean, like, does it actually have a magic thing on it?
No, it's +1. That's as magical as it is.
It's a good one. It had a +1 to it.
Fair enough. And how many of the cold iron things
Ten.
you guys got?
You got 5 cold iron crossbow bolts and 10 regular ones. And you got a whole gold holy symbol if you wish to roll an appraise check right fast.
Okay.
Remember right? It has
You
what,
can read
minus
those.
1
I know.
to armor check penalty.
Well,
Plus
12.
1 to AC.
And you kind of... You can think it's about, maybe 20. Maybe 20, or maybe like 15 to 20 GP.
Appraise of 15 here?
Yeah, you think it's about the same amount.
Okay.
And you got 3 platinum pieces and 37 gold pieces.
Nice. Would we be able to actually make use of that holy symbol of serenity around here against the evil things inside the place?
It takes me 4 minutes to get this stupid crap on.
Wow.
5 minutes to do my other stuff and get it on.
I'm assisting you, so it speeds it up.
Yeah.
So yes, so yeah, you guys get changed, you find the stuff, and where do you go?
I go and ask the DM what exactly +1 does.
I'm
Or-
pretty sure it's plus 1 to AC, minus 1 to armor check penalty, right?
Alright, that's what I got.
I'm pretty sure that's what it'll do.
Something like that, yeah.
And smith bonus. Magic armor. This is less helpful. Where the hell is it? I don't need abilities. I need to know what this stuff is on the fly.
What is this? That's a sick picture.
What, Rift Elemental? We'll take
I
it.
even want VR. Weird word.
So
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it just adds a +1 bonus to your
AC.
AC, and since Masterwork, I think, already decreased your armor check penalty by 1.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do. So now you have like an 18 AC with your shield.
Yes.
Shouldn't you also get one more dex added to your AC?
He has no
I
dex.
have no decks, so no,
Oh.
it's not.
Fair enough.
That's why I got the heaviest armor I could find.
Fair enough.
Or
So yes,
at least.
what do you guys do?
Well, once we've rested up that, get
catch
our
that
armor, I don't know if we should continue on and look in the next rooms.
Wander
Let's see.
I'm back to being.
So with
I
your
took off
depth-
the mask,
with your
as
depth
long as they took
first-
these put the armor on.
Yeah.
With
Did
your
you
depth,
repair
being,
those
uh,
altars?
with your depth first,
Roll.
where are you going?
Crap.
Okay, you're going over there.
Wait, let me check the door for traps.
Find no traps on the door.
Okay. Open it.
There is no door to find traps on.
Ah.
Oh,
It's an open
You
doorway.
gotta find traps on the door. and You're wondering where the
If
door is and feel
If it's
trapped.
open, why haven't we already had that laying there?
Because I'm trying to be mysterious. Woo!
Guys, this is an amazing trap. It's literally hiding the door.
That would be a sick trap, though.
It would.
You can't figure out
What's
how to
in
get
the
through
room?
this.
So basically,
space.
in
You
this-
can't see it.
In this place, you find a stone privy built into one of the walls of this tiny room. A stone table with a basin stands against the other wall. A large mirror, probably once hung above the table, but is now shattered on broken glasses on the floor, along with dead scarab beetles. There's a headless corpse that sits upright on one of the privies.
Poor guy got beheaded while he was taking a crap.
Oh.
Well,
Do you guys examine the corpse?
Yeah, well,
yes, I will examine the
Yeah.
door. Survival check.
I know it's a heal.
I don't know. I think he should keep what dignity he has left.
So I got a survival check at 22.
Congratulations, that's not the skill that you needed.
You're talking about a
Oh,
heal?
what was the skill I needed?
Yeah, you needed heal to check it. Oh god.
Well, why do you keep using survival to know things about anatomy?
Wait, I need a skill check to check it?
Stuff. I thought
To
it was
check
easy
dead
to
body?
hit it was.
Yeah, it's a heal check.
Okay, I'll do a heal check. Because I got that.
Survival is in the wild kind of things. This is actually just checking a person out, which is heal.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll put a point in heal.
You can basically think of heal as both stabilizing and non-anatomy.
You have no idea how long it's here, but you can still tell it's kind of fleshy. How about you, Paladin?
I'm looking at it
Does
going,
heal,
yep, fleshy.
15.
does heal have a maximum you can roll
Congratulations,
in
you
it
can
and
tell
not
that
ranks
it's
in it?
probably approximately 3 years old.
I'm like, this man was only killed 3 years ago.
Only?
I was half expecting you to say this man was only 3 years old.
I almost said that. That's why I had to switch. I was gonna say this man was only here 3 years ago, or this body is only 3 years old, or whatever.
Hey John, does heal have a maximum you can roll on it if you do not have a point in heal?
I don't think so.
Hey, that's going to be a 19. Plus, I have 2 wisdom, I think. Let's see, let me go fast. 21.
You can tell that same exact thing.
Okay. He's about 3 years old.
He's about 3 years dead.
Yeah, let's go with that one. He's about 3 years dead.
This corpse is about 3 years dead, yeah. He's been dead for a while. Not that long.
Nope, that's wrong.
I was only 3 years dead, but it told a tale. I know it's a little child to the safety rail.
Yeah, you could definitely get higher than a 10 with that one.
Did you ever see a llama kiss a llama on the llama to the symbol on the llama?
So, are
So,
there
yep,
any other things?
You can tell that this body is headless as well. This was
Oh
pretty
my.
obvious, but yeah, the body is headless.
Was it a clean cut? Was it torn off?
Yeah, it's basically clean, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's clean.
I don't know,
So,
3
like,
years
this is a
fine.
very well done cut.
Well, it's not like there's any real trauma to the area of the neck.
It's a pretty clean line. It doesn't have like flaps hanging out and such.
Well, what I'm thinking is,
Oh,
with
you're
3
right.
years of rot, it's probably harder to tell that.
That's a good
Well, with that
argument.
21, it's
No,
kind of
he rolled 21, I missed that.
yeah. He rolled a
Yeah.
21. So yeah,
It's like,
what do you guys do? You've thoroughly investigated the privy.
Cool. Is there anything else in here?
Anyone gotta go?
Anybody, as Morsa just basically put it, anybody need to go?
No.
I'll go to the next room now. To the that's gonna be south, right?
Yep, to the south.
To the south. What's there?
And I have to once more find the room. I found the room. It's pretty easy to find this room. Ah.
I see a black thing. What is that black thing?
Those are stairs way the hell down here. Basically,
I see. Okay.
So yes, now let me open up and read out to you what you guys find in this place. You find a large tiled pool sits in the center of this chamber, surrounded by sloping tiled floors. A few steps descend into the basin, which has accumulated a deep layer of sand on its bottom. Faded murals on the walls depict scenes of life along a river, with recurring themes of running water and aquatic life running throughout the artwork. In the northeast corner, a tarnished bronze spigot juts from the wall just above head level. Archways lead to the north and west, and a stone door stands in the eastern wall.
Is there evil in here?
There's no evil.
Not even in
Is there
that
any magic in here or anything like that?
suspiciously deep sand pit
No, it's basically a pool.
with
Does it-
sand in it.
Does it spigot work?
Many a thing has come out of a sand pit.
Hang on. Zach, did you use detect magic?
Yeah, I detected when he was walking in initially. I detected magic into the room with the sand pit. Or are we talking about the privy?
No, you're now currently in the pool room.
The pool room.
You see the new room?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna detect
Like-
magic.
Okay, so the spigot is magical.
Ooh.
If you use spellcraft, you'll get probably to tell really easy.
Alright.
Spellcraft of 18 plus.
Don't even want to bother.
Why are you
Three,
using spell
22.
check? You can't see the magic.
Sean, you don't have access to detect magic.
But I have spellcraft.
Yeah, you have spellcraft, but I don't.
You can't see the magic.
Damn.
And I rolled a 2.
You don't know. But if you wish to basically, Sean, you also said as well, does the spigot work? Do you turn it on?
So I can make a wild guess as to what it's gonna be.
Sweet sand.
I'm gonna work the spigot. Yeah.
You you turn the thing and water pours out.
What do you know? It's create water. I never would have guessed.
Hey, we can make some holy water.
And basically, it provides. You turn one, it's cold water. You turn it off. You turn the other one, it's hot water.
Dang, dude, they had running water back in the day.
You don't know where the water's. Pretty much, yeah.
We can make holy water. Or wait a second, I don't have the materials to make holy water though.
Basically, yeah. The spigot and control knobs are built into the wall of the house.
Man, why wasn't I paladin with that?
So there's no way to take them with us? Wait. Is the spigot itself magical?
Yes.
So if we take the spigot with us, it will still be magical.
Wait a second.
Do I?
It does sound right.
What, removing the thing?
Just rip the spigot off and just have infinite water forever.
You certainly try if you wish.
Well, I have knowledge of engineering. I could just deconstruct it when it loses its magical properties.
Yes. It's probably itself enchanted.
That would probably be a spellcraft check for you, Sean.
I mean, I've also
Okay.
got spellcraft. So.
Well, let me.
Well, you both can make a spellcraft check if you want.
Oh, what are you doing?
I say, wow, infinite water would be handy in a desert apocalypse. Basher has crap. Asher does not have no idea how to get it off of there.
Well, spellcraft.
Probably know that this kind of magic is basically built into places, and if you try to remove it, it'll cease to function.
The There's no way to take it with us.
Alright, just said that my dang, that sucks.
We should make use of it while we're here. I fill up my water flask.
I do nothing of the sort.
Holy water is made by using the blessed water spell. And I've already declared all my extracts for the day were identified.
Blessed water also costs 25 GP a pop. You can buy holy water at costs.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I know.
Well, I was thinking I could make some holy water, we should have holy water made and sell it.
yeah, because the clergy. is
I don't
not
have the
selling
ability to do it though. None of us have blessed
Water
water.
to make a profit.
Ah.
I get blessed water in my first.
The paladin doesn't have blessed water?
Paladins don't even get spells until like level 4.
Paladin, it says that you can.
I don't get an access to a level 1 spell until level 4.
Oh,
He's
well,
right.
Because
Yeah,
he's a
about that.
3/4. He's a 3/4 caster. No, not even 3/4. I think you're like 1/2, 1/4.
Yeah,
Or-
1/4. If I was 1/2, I'd have spell casting right now.
1/4, he's right. I'd forgotten it's clerics who are 1/2.
No, clerics are full.
Really?
Clerics are full.
Clerics are like
Bards are
those
3/4.
broken full caster.
Bards are
more so than
3/4
wizards.
caster, and I think you're technically a half caster.
I
and
don't
I'm
get
technically
spells.
not a caster.
No, it's how it actually kind of works. I think you're technically a half caster.
Maybe. I don't know.
It just
You
takes
get
you a
access
good
to
long
some
while to
levels
actually
at
get
the
access to
level.
spells. I think is what half casters
Listen,
are like
I become a full caster next level.
because you're in a multi-class.
Yes, I'm switching off of hell.
And
So, let's see.
Orson for
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the camera to refocus.
What?
Where is
The what?
the Oracle Orson is Great Water.
The focus is a little wonky, but I don't know how
I'll say I kind of like the focus the way it is.
Ha! Got it.
Yeah, he did it.
I just
What
had
did
to-
you read?
I just had to play with the goddamn fucking thing. So, you guys found basically a bathroom.
We did.
Does anyone want to take a hot bath?
So,
I don't know if now's the time for that.
what do you guys wish to do in this room?
Don't like it.
There's basically a door leading to the outside, as you can basically figure it out. You guys have probably seen this door before.
From the other side, yes.
Yes. And there's only one other way that you guys haven't gone yet.
We go west.
And you detect evil in this room.
I do?
Yes.
Very
This is one of the
good.
general areas that you detected evil from.
Ah. I
There are 3 dead things on the floor.
start twitching. Oh, wait, they're dead on the floor?
You
I
can
call up the
see
alchemist, and I say,
you see 3 dead things on the floor. Yes.
the honor of destroying evil this time is yours, my friend. Use your holy bombs to smite them.
Your holy
Holy waters, you mean? He looks at him and goes,
Do not correct me.
I look at
Your
him and
holy
go,
bombs.
I look at him and go, holy
You are a
ball
wizard.
No, not bomb. Bomb with a B.
with a B.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
I think you mean holy water, my dear friend. There's quite a difference between
I'm
a holy
pretty sure there's a 3rd one on the floor somewhere, but I'll just use this scalpel.
Listen, I've never seen someone's holy water work nearly as miraculously as your own. There must be something special about that concoction.
At this point, I go, I'm quite flattered. Let's try it again.
Make that sneak attack. Or make that.
Okay, so
Whatever
we're
it's
over
called.
here, and we're about to throw it in there.
That's a
Yep.
prize round.
Basically, you can see in there, it's a brightly colored column standing in 4 corners of this foray. Hieroglyphs cover the walls and tile floors. Secured by places by piles of dust and sand. Open archways lead to the north, east, and west, while a set of durable doors exit to the south. And yeah, you see. Actually, they stand at attention in this room.
Hmm.
They're just standing there right
Okay.
now.
What are they?
Okay. So they stand
As
in
you,
line.
as you just see them, they're standing in attention. Look like kind of they're guarding the place.
Okay. So I decide to step up and throw it at the guy right here, Mr. Talls,
Okay.
and hopes to hit the other ones as well. With a
If someone's only got
15.
ill omens in their
Okay,
future,
and you should use something that you can read.
I agree. We'll trade out. You want to put that one back so I don't misplace them?
Because fuck that die.
Okay. You
Fuck
want?
that goddamn die. I
Okay.
can't read it.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody
15.
can read it.
Let's. Okay. I'm
With
gonna
a 15, you hit.
It's not my fault he picked the hard to read set.
I am pretty sure
They were just.
they do not have the they do not have the touch AC to even block this basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
You can also see they have broken Kopeshes.
More Kopeshes.
Mark Kopech.
2 and 1 plus 4 plus alchemist. Half or 1/2 alchemist thing because of definitely
let me just stop you right there. You have a +4.
Yeah.
And damage to all of them. They die.
They die a horrible death.
I clap him on the back.
Damn.
Hit me. Not this
Well
point.
done, Alchemist.
Well done. I look at him.
Congratulations, you totally purified these
Your-
skeletons.
Your
Right
evil
now,
smiting
that's-
power is very great. We'll make a
So-
paladin of you yet.
I know not of these paladins you speak of. I did not spend years learning the books and carrying the money to sit here and go, okay, I'm okay with the situations. of being-
Your talent cannot be wasted, dear sir.
I'm not interested in talents and bickeries.
So yes,
To become a
what do you guys
paladin.
do now?
For me
Is
to
there
ever
anything else
become
in that
the
room?
proper paladin, you think so?
Basically, there were 3 skeletons that he just totally purified. They're dead. They're beyond.
Nice.
They're
They got broken
down on the ground.
Kolpeshes. I appraise the Kolpeshes. See if they're
So
even
you
worth.
guys step into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appraise.
Roll a perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh god. This is where I'm bad. Wait, I might actually not be anymore. I think I put points in.
8.
You do not notice this at all.
I don't.
So that is
14?
Yeah, I got a +4. So
What was
16.
your roll for damage? No, let's just go with min. So okay,
16,
you got a 16. How about you?
14.
14. Sean,
and it was
13.
7.
Okay, all of you with that. I got a bit of a 10, which is not Kevin.
Not me.
You
Maluke
see
is
a door. You see the door the double doors closing,
Shit.
like what?
and basically they slam close.
Oh.
And you hear a woman's voice, the same one that was outside for those that were actually here, not Sean.
What?
And it cries out in ancient Osiren, which you can't understand, but everybody else can. Oh my God, you're just being left out of everything here.
I
right?
speak Osiren fluently. I probably catch a word or two. Just
Wait.
sounds really old.
Well, you can make a roll to see if you understand.
It's a linguistics check.
Have you ever heard Old English?
Don't tell me to roll a roll. You rolled a 1.
You do not understand anything yet, blood.
no, he thinks that she's being propositioned by the ghost.
But yes,
Angeure.
you hear cries out in ancient Osiren. They're inside! Protect the family! And another voice shouts out, "It's too late! Save yourselves!" Screams and the clash of arms fill the air. And everyone in the room, roll me a will save. Fuck!
Not fucking. Ah!
Better
What'd
roll
you get?
good. Better roll good. I've got 16.
You pass.
I pass.
21.
Kevin passes hardcore. Sean,
I'm fucking fail.
I fucking failed.
11.
you pass surprisingly, Zach.
Let me show you what I
Barely.
rolled.
I can't see it.
Uh,
Oh, he rolled a 1.
you. All right. So
Failed.
I need to actually look up what it does because it is actually.
So
a
I was like,
skill.
that might be a pass.
It's like. Fucking hell. I told you I fucking failed. 1.
You not even have a fumble problem.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can fumble reflex force.
Yeah, the only things you can fumble are attack rolls.
Okay. So give me a moment. Okay. So Sean is confused, and let me just see what he does. You do nothing but babble incoherently for a round.
You just blah 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 blah.
He's speaking ancient Osiren. I'm like, he's gone mad. Strap him down. I tackle him to the ground.
So yes, what do you guys do?
I'm holding.
It's
I'm holding.
as you
Lando
can basically
down.
tell, it's a haunt.
I'm holding Lando down. He's gone mad with power.
I throw the
Derangement.
holy bomb.
You mean the holy water?
The holy water.
All right, you throw another holy water.
I throw the holy water at it.
Okay.
I'm aware it's there, right? Just be
Yeah,
correct. Okay.
Yeah, you're there. You're experiencing it.
I've got a 17.
You definitely hit.
Yeah. I like this holy water stuff.
The holy water is great for banishing evil spirits.
8, 12.
You definitely disperse. You neutralize the thing, but you do not destroy it. As basically you remember the rules of the haunt.
Right.
What were the rules?
Basically, neutralizing it can turn it into a knocking spirit. Did any of you think to buy a talking board?
We probably did because listen, we thought about that last time, and we've been to town twice since then.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So who wants to buy the talking board? I'm pretty sure it's cheap.
Okay, I'll buy the talking board because my accountant, having bad experiences, probably would have thought about this by now.
We're gonna
Okay.
Ouija it up here.
Wait, okay. Let
It's
me
either-
ask you a real question. Is that a wise decision or is that an intelligent decision?
It's probably an intelligent decision because being able to talk to these things faster means you can move on with your day faster and make more money.
So yeah, I bought the Ouija board.
So, pretty much, I think it's 3d6 words a minute that you can get out of this thing with a talking board. So, pretty much, when you ask it, how can it be put to rest? Let's see. And the simplest way that it can be put is respect the dead properly. I guess is what it could, because it's a very simple spirit, pretty much at this point. So
It says
What
respect.
was the, I saw the battle side
I
of it.
buried the skeletons
So, who here has a
outside,
shovel?
I guess.
You have a
Oh, you
shovel.
have a shovel.
I think we all
I
have
have a
shovels.
shovel as well.
I don't.
all right, so
Everyone but the accountant has a shovel.
The accountant didn't think of manual labor. He was pretty strong.
you buried the. All right, so which skeletons do you bury?
The ones we just murdered.
Obviously.
All right. If you go back inside,
Are there any other skeletons in here? I don't think so.
There
there's
one
a
with
dagger on
that
the
dagger,
toilet.
it's-
We're gonna bury that guy too.
okay, you bury that guy as well.
What else?
There was the skeleton skulls at the beginning that were floating around that we dispersed.
There's
Many of
the
those are
headless
broken.
guy who's technically
But-
a skeleton under there.
Huh?
The headless guy is technically not a skeleton.
We already took care of the guy in the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I
Uh,
collect all those skulls and bury those too.
Okay, archaeologist. There, it's a time frame thing going on now. You should probably think about this really carefully, because you met one other skeleton that was dead here,
Oh, but
over there.
I can't know that. I believed him.
No, he was.
I believed him when he told me that they didn't do anything to that sarcophagus.
No. In the house.
Oh, in the
Okay.
house?
Yes, there was a fourth one.
Can I make an intelligence roll?
Yeah, go ahead. To remember.
To remember. For the love
Because
of
it
God.
was there. Because it's still there. The haunt is still there, basically.
12.
Okay, it's not very hard to remember the fact that there was a dead guy over there that he pulled a dagger out of his ribs for.
Oh, right.
All
yeah.
the hell over there.
Okay, so we go.
Here.
Yes.
So we go there and bury that guy too.
Yeah, we gather up all the dead bodies and just bury them all in a shovel.
Okay, I was waiting for you guys to remember him, but unfortunately,
All in a line.
all of you guys forgot about him
I wasn't paying
because it
attention.
was so goddamn long ago.
They're all in a line, man. They're all outside the line. I make a little shrine
But-
as a headstone for each of them. And I write them
And
each like a
With
personalized
that last
message.
person buried, with the 3 other previous skeletons buried, the haunt disappears
Sick.
and is destroyed. Woo!
The guy with the dagger in his ribs has the headstone saying, "Let not the evil of one act ruin your afterlife," or something like that.
The guy that has the head chopped off on the toilet.
He's having a shitty day.
No. Here
They're
I
all
sit.
really nice, though. They're all really nice. I'm a
Right.
Desmond.
How's it that old thing goes?
A lot of old things.
Man standing on toilet,
Faces and old things.
Here I sit on.
Mom's face is an old thing.
How's it go? It goes.
We're all sit all broken hearted.
At first, I thought it was a shit, but I'm now departed.
Dang.
Ooh, damn.
But it's respect the dead, so that's not on the tombs.
No, it says something like,
So
it's,
there's-
it's all generic because I don't know these people, right? I can't eulogize people that I've never met.
God
Yeah.
damn it! I don't have those.
It's just like,
anymore.
Skeleton number 3 was certainly a person.
He was here. He was there. He
The-
now departed.
the lives that
So,
these
John.
men live
What?
shall not be
We've
by the
not
evil
run into the dead body of Akash yet, have we?
or
No, you have not.
something ridiculous.
Hmm.
Okay.
You know that
Where
blood.
was that blood trail again?
You know the
Maybe
blood trail
don't
went this
forget.
way, into this room.
Dead
The
body
one room
number
that you guys
4.
haven't explored yet, on the first floor.
All right.
I tell Paladin, there's an evil over there.
There's
That's
evil
where the blood
upstairs.
trail from Akash is.
I
There's
detect
evil upstairs.
I detect evil. There's evil upstairs.
Alright.
No, and that's where I placed that. The other two I do not care about. So yeah, if you guys now go and actually wait, is there anything of interest as well in this one room? Yep, there's nothing really of value in that room unless you count the broken kopeshes. So yes,
Pretty sure Brian already got those.
Well, wait. I want to appraise those right quick. Make they're actually worth anything.
they're broken kopeshes and they're ancient, so probably not.
I look at it and I go, it's not worth the value of carrying such things.
All right, so you see in this room now, where the party is.
Woo! Where'd the party at?
A large staircase climbs to the second floor from this room. Sand and dust cover the floor, and painted columns stand in all but one of the corners. Pieces of broken wood, shattered pottery, and disintegrated fabric litter the room's perimeter.
Guys, I need like an amulet that gives me dark vision forever.
Don't you have a potion for dark
I
vision?
do. I have one.
I thought I had like 2 again.
I use my crowbar and I pry one of the
Iron torch.
That's a
planks off the windows to let some light in.
No, that,
Okay,
an iron
but
torch-
anyways,
Six in your head.
No, it floats around your head.
Ah.
you see basically 3 refuse piles at
Takes,
least.
doesn't take
In
any
this room.
actual slot.
Refuse?
Basically, as I described, kind of,
I think it
there's
has many iron
disintegrated fabric littered the room's perimeter.
Yeah.
So I'm basically gonna rule that as just a bunch of shit in 3 piles in the room
Okay.
Worthless.
that you can actually look through.
Ah.
Okay.
I don't look through this.
I looked through them.
So
Okay,
anybody
so
wishing to
check
make
that
perception
around.
checks can to look through that shit.
Yep.
Nope, totally don't. I got a 1. There's no way.
21, John.
You got
I'm not
21. Which pile are you looking through first?
Let's do the let's see. The one closest to where we entered from.
All right, so you look in there. You find a tarnished silver serving tray, and a small ornate vase.
Which appraise, of course.
15
That's
for
not a
pile
fair
number
roll.
2.
Yeah, I totally appraise the hell out of that.
The silver serving tray is about 35 GP, and the small ornate vase is 75.
Cool.
So yep. Which
15 for pile number 2.
15 for pile number 2. Which pile is that?
I have no idea. I don't need. Not even positive where they are.
Yeah, it matters which one you pick.
He chooses the one south.
Sure, I don't know where they are.
There's one to the north and one to the south.
All right, then. I thought there were 3.
You already went through one.
South.
The south one, you find nothing in the south one. Your roll wasn't good enough. Anyways, anybody wish to
I'll
basically... You know that the first pile was searched the hell out of. Second
I'll-
pile,
I'll
not
look
so much.
through one of them. 20 on the north one.
On the north one? With the north one, you find a silver anklet set with tiny gems and an Ankh charm.
Is it Ankh?
Quality just
Genuine?
again for the
Yeah,
focus.
it's a 12 Egyptian holy symbol.
He means,
Roll 12.
He means in universe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, in this universe. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure it is a holy symbol.
Of.
I do not know.
Okay.
Probably.
12.
What is it?
It's a silver
Probably the
anklet
first
set
one.
with tiny gems.
As
And
in,
an
like,
Ankh
as
charm.
for Esmer, not-
An Ankh itself is not really a holy symbol.
Pretty sure it is in Egyptian mythology.
It is. It's kind of. It is very much so.
It is in
But
real
in Pathfinder, I don't
mythology,
think
it's
it
not
is because it has to go for a specific god.
Yeah.
And I don't
And I don't think.
You think it might be worth about 200 GP?
I just tossed it to the accountant. I don't need that. I'm
Hey, John,
let's
25
bring it
on the
to
last
an
pile.
important-
Okay, so you find a ring. Do you pick it up?
I do.
Alright.
No one's gonna just see a ring and not pick it up. What kind of D&D horse crap is that?
Exactly.
Actually, you probably would have found this, Zach, since you actually looked through that pile, and you used detect magic.
Yes, I did.
You would find this ring.
Okay.
Oh, so Zach found the
Where
ring.
did you check
Yes,
that?
I am totally sorry, but it is actually a magical item. So yes, Zach could find it.
Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
find it for you.
Nope. Zach touches it first.
Oh no!
Give me a moment.
Make a will save.
Everybody make a perception check right fast.
Oh shit.
10.
12.
17.
Oh no.
Huh?
That is an 8.
Yeah, nobody notices nobody notices it, the haunt, as it happens, but
Make a will save.
Hey Zach, give me a fort save.
Oh
Fort
shit.
save, man.
Man, I should have been the one picking that thing out.
Three.
Really?
I
Total?
have a +0.
Oh god!
I'm dead, aren't I?
No, you're not dead, but you're not gonna be feeling very well. Let me just look what it's gonna do, and then I'll tell you exactly what it basically does.
Turn a golem.
My precious.
Nah, that's why I will save.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah,
It's
that's
more
what it's
like
called.
you put on the poisoned ring meant for a king. You're like, man, I'm starting to feel faint and just take a dive. That's always how it works in freaking movies. They're like, I don't feel so great on the ground.
There is no onset for this, so
Or you go immediately to like completely out of it and stay there for way too long and then you fall out.
so there's no onset, so it's immediate.
Oh shit.
I guess
He turns into a mummy?
no.
200 mace.
I'm trying to
Turn
trying to
it
figure out how this works. So you're gonna be okay. Give me another fort save right fast.
Shit.
6. I should really use a different die.
Yeah, you should. You should take 4 int damage.
Holy
man.
fuck.
Oh, wow.
Dang. He's like, I feel dumb. What happened?
Your brain hurts, man.
Someone passed me
Alright,
some
I have a-
bruise.
And the only person who got hit by this is Zach, right?
Yes.
Is this
So-
temporary int damage, or should he erase his previous stat?
It's int damage. So
I'm
Yeah,
really glad the
Heal.
wizard picked up this ring. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not an in-base caster.
I'll say, I'm glad that he picked it up instead of the alchemist.
So there's now a ghostly scene superimposing itself over the ruins of this room. As translucent furniture and decorations like potted palm trees and richly upholstered divans waver into existence basically above all the refuse piles and everything. In the center room, A ghostly young man clasps the hands of an ethereal young woman. They speak in ancient Osiren, but any listener can mysteriously understand them regardless of language.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, Desmond.
I'm so sorry, the young man says. I can't find the ring. I bought you anywhere. I just had it. I bought you anywhere.
I can't find the ring I bought you anywhere.
Oh, right. I read there was a period at the end of that ring for some odd reason. It's all right, my love, the girl replies quietly. It's not the right time to tell my family anyway. Come with me, Ariseti? Ariseti? Ariseti. Yeah, let's go with that.
Alright, so
Come across the river where we'll be safe. Not just yet, my darling. My father says we'll be safe here. You go, and when this is all over, you can come back for me, and we'll announce our engagement together then. She pauses, reaches out to touch the man's forehead. Are you feeling all right? You're burning up. With this, the vision ends, as the first figures fade from view, followed by the room and its furnishings.
Fun.
But you can still tell that the haunt is here.
Okay.
he just hits the ceiling with his holy water and lets it splash over the entire area.
Why don't we use that board thing you guys got to talk to the haunt?
I was about to say, okay, so we're talking about the ring.
Are we destroying it?
Obviously.
Because I've got a flail for that.
Okay, talk about the ring. The ring was...
And they want to be wed. I am a paladin. Can't I wed people legally?
Yeah.
I just stand at a podium that I found somewhere.
At this point, he takes the pile of junk and just starts brushing it in
Right.
this podium.
There, I
He's
make
like,
But
wait, let me go get my altar.
let me just tell you what basically the haunt tells you.
It sounds to me like the guy bought this girl a ring and was going to use it to kill her.
It does.
Or it could be that he was affected by the mind fire and basically it was passed on to somebody who picked it up.
Maybe he lost
How
it
do
because
I
he was
find
made
that out?
so
Is there a knowledge we
stupid for
can
having
use?
touched it.
Can I knowledge history?
It's ancient history, but you could try.
That's almost certainly not going to be high enough.
Almost certainly.
12.
Yeah, you know nothing about this scene for this time. So yes. Let me just tell you, basically, because I just rolled basically what you get out of the board, and the number of words, there's enough words here, definitely, for me to be cryptic.
At this point, I'm like looking at the board going, please help. I don't know. I can't figure this one out. Or, I'm not wise enough to see the problem.
My token of love must be given.
Oh, gotta give it to somebody.
Not pretty
No, let's see. My
I don't
token of
wanna-
love must be given as such.
Oh god, someone's gotta propose! Alright, who's gonna get engaged today? I look
So
at
let me just basically give you the general idea of what this thing. You've got the general idea now. So yeah.
How do we do that?
We got only one woman. She's about to get engaged. The question is,
It's as I basically said, it's a token of love. It must be willingly gave as such. So
oh, has to be
Because
willing.
No, she doesn't love anyone. Are you a loveless monster?
she.
Go with my work.
So giving us
I'm
love.
a career woman who don't need no man.
What if she gives the ring to like a manuscript?
What if she gives the ring to her work?
What if I give
No,
the
we
ring
just
to a
said-
museum?
Yeah, it's her token of love.
That one's pretty good.
But it's not a proposal,
Wait.
so that's the problem.
Wait. So what if she gives it to me because I love money?
Hold on,
And
I love
I'm sure this
myself,
ring is worth something.
and I bring out my familiar.
Now you're getting into degeneracy.
Now you're just getting into basically trying to abuse this thing at this point.
I
know.
I
No, that's
I go into like a counseling session with Morsa about how you can find love in this difficult age. It's
I'm not getting a word you're saying. My end is like 6.
no, but your end is low, and I'm talking to you as if you were like a peasant woman.
You are an infant
listen,
child. Let's talk about love.
There are men out there who would love you for
I'm
any
not
reason.
I'm like Rider age.
I'm not talking to Morsa like she's a genius or anything. I'm telling her in plain
Why
words.
are we doing the taming of the shrew?
Oh my god, this is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this is the best
That's,
session right now.
Not what the taming of the shrew is about, Sean.
Shut up.
So yes,
Should we marry the cat folks together?
That seems racist.
so you don't have to destroy the haunt right now, but
Can I
that's how you destroy the haunt. You
can
know
I
how to
roll
destroy
to
it.
can I roll to seduce Morsa?
I don't think I have good sense motive.
Oh my god, we're doing it.
It's an 18, bro.
Oh my god.
Bring
Wait,
it.
I got it. Check right now. Bluffing.
I don't even have sense
Okay.
motive.
Wait. I'm bluffing the paladin. Tell him. You worship Desna, which is a strong form.
No, this is better. Just wait.
I rolled a
No,
one.
John,
Sense motive.
let's see how Kevin plays this. To seduce
No.
the archaeology.
It's gonna work. I rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
I have like my hand on her
I'm
shoulder.
basically drunk anyway.
At this point, he's got his hand on there like,
I have my hand on her shoulder and I'm telling her about how easy it is to find
hold
love.
on.
And I'm doing like the physical displays of affection, right? Touching, but her end's like 6 right now. So
Oh my god.
it's super direct. I'm being super direct, you know. But, like in my head, right? This is
You do realize at this point you're like the guy hitting on the dumb girl.
I'm
You know you're about to get some.
I think that if she falls in love with me and gives me the ring, her mind will come back. All right. This is like an injured comrade.
Oh my god.
I'm doing this for duty.
Oh my god.
But it's a love of duty. That's the important. It has to be
It's
sincere
her
love.
love. It's her, not my love.
No, it has to be. Oh, you're right.
Yes,
No,
exactly.
this is kind of like fucking from what was that from Pirates of the Caribbean 3, where he's like, no, you have to do it like a lover would.
Oh my god.
Callisto, I set you free.
And that whole
jazz.
Okay, so does the paladin propose? That's the important
No.
question.
No,
Morsa proposes to me.
I would need to be the one who proposes.
I thought it had to be.
I have the ring.
Hold
It
on.
has to be willingly given
Hang
Oh,
on.
willingly given.
How hard is that will
as a
save?
token of love.
How hard is that will save first?
It's a fort
It's a
save.
fort save.
Oh my god. I might have a chance.
Does it have to be willingly given from wait, so John, question.
Does the
ring have to be given as a token of love
by
Zach specifically, or does
anybody?
I'm the one that has the ring.
Oh my
We don't want to
It's not-
pass this thing around and make everyone stupid.
It's not like I really understand
So like
what
he
he passes it to the
what the
paladin.
thing is talking about.
So if
he passes it to the paladin,
and I
and I bluff the paladin into giving the ring to Desna as a token of love, affection, and
Can't give
worship,
it to
wouldn't that qualify as giving it as a token
I
of love?
can't summon deities.
You do realize at this. I don't know if you've heard everything, but at this point, the paladin seduced the mentally ill person right now to believe that she
brain damaged archaeologist.
that
Yes,
They are-
You know that he was trying to make this closer to taming of the shrew. It's hilarious.
It's not what
I
taming of the shrew is about.
Talking a Cockney accent.
So let's just get back to this. How does the paladin seducing you make you feel, Morsa?
Well, considering my role,
oh, one.
Well, it's a sense motive, right?
Yes, he
So,
got a
They
1.
don't know that I'm not doing it out of love. That's
Right.
all that it means.
Right.
They can
But he
just
thinks
straight
it's
up not.
completely out of love. Now the question is it reciprocated?
That's the question.
that is the question.
So how do we roll that?
I don't know.
That's why I asked
I think that's
Morsa, the character.
That's just
Zach.
Zach, man.
I mean,
Zach's already said most of the characters in love with her work.
But that's more so the
Said-
character who has an intelligence. This one is gone.
Yeah.
She is not
This is
thinking straight.
Honestly, this is more of a
Exactly.
wisdom
Well,
thing.
that's the thing. See, her intelligence is
Do you want to
now,
make a
right?
wisdom roll? Do you think this is going to be a wise check, or do you want to make an intelligence check? You want to see if the heart's speaking louder than the.
Charisma check.
A charisma check, I'd
What's the
probably
personality?
pass.
Well, no, because
Well,
that would be lust, and that would not be love. That would
But
probably
you know
be
what?
spirit itself.
You're right. It is wisdom over intelligence because that is the heart speaking above the mind.
I guess a wisdom check at this point?
I am okay with that one.
For what? What is the success version?
I know, but
Okay.
I roll a 16.
Okay, you know
Whatever
that
that means.
you it does not sway. A failed check would be you got swayed into love.
I guess.
Okay, hold on. Let's think this through. Is this a failing of do I trust my heart? And if I pass, it's
Now
Okay,
it's,
I just really
The
want
actual-
somebody else to touch the ring right fast so I can confirm to somebody else that it does not confer the mind fire anymore.
the actual
I'll touch the ring. I don't have a high. I don't require it.
Are you?
now.
Okay,
oh,
my
They're
character.
just grabbing it out of my hand.
The funniest part about this is whenever Morsa at 16
Can I
is
see
trying
the
to let
ring?
me down softly.
Okay, no, we gotta go with that now.
Oh my god! We're rolling with it.
Alright.
Hand on shoulder, brushing, getting the hair out of the face.
Okay.
What hair out of the face? My hair is my
Yeah,
face.
I'm sure. Getting like fuzz off of the ears. I don't know. Like, what exactly?
Scratching behind the ears.
No, that's a little too much.
That's trying too hard, Turf.
That's coming on too
It's
strong.
like-
That 18 is subtle, man. That's subtle 18.
Pulls out a cat doll. Where did he touch it?
Yeah.
Now.
Alright. I'm like, oh, that's real sweet. It's okay, I give him a hug.
Those are not the feelings I have for looking at this.
I love old stuff.
Man, you just got.
He is old.
It's not nice.
Okay. Hold on.
So,
Hold on. I'm going to try. Should I really try this or not?
I just want to know
how does it feel traveling through the friend zone?
We have gone many places today, but I did not know we were
Okay.
going to the friend zone.
Okay.
Throw my hands up and say, well, guys, I tried. I don't know how to cure this haunt.
Okay. At this point, I'm like, all right. I'll go for the seduction check. I got a dialogue for this. If it works. Nope, it definitely didn't work. My character's just so
So,
ugly.
what is your bluff check?
My bluff check? What is my bluff check? That's a good question.
Probably not going to be very high.
Well, I'm a tiefling. We're good at bluffing.
No, not I.
Nope, I have
He's
a
got
1.
a minus to charisma.
Yeah, minus to charisma, but 2 to bluff.
So,
Effectively a +1 to block.
Yeah.
so I
Well,
guess a sense
plus
motive
one.
on his so far?
Let's see how good I am. I went for it.
So, Zach, let's see if you
Wait.
get
What is your charisma modifier, just to find out?
That bunch.
It's versus sense motive though, isn't it?
Yeah, sense motive.
Which sense motive is wisdom.
Okay, how much is your wisdom? Just maybe 0? Okay.
It's whatever the.
The die says, which better be a 1 for the love of God.
19.
All right, pretty much you're going to be seeing through this speech entirely.
Which makes
Yeah,
sense
well,
because
That's cute.
that's cute.
Do you want to give your spiel? Do you want to still try? Because you said you had something prepared.
So at this point, my character was thinking of the situation. Goes, a person in which knowledge is obtained, multiple aptitudes, would probably prefer a person of intelligence to help you along your way and down your path of your righteousness.
Wow,
Wow, this is awkward.
the most appropriate thing is that's cute.
That's cute.
The first response was the best response.
That's-
What's check? What's two here, son?
Now he's going for the seduction. That auto wins, by the way, because he has +0. In 20, it would not win it.
I don't.
Yeah. That's
I don't
So
think.
let's hear your spiel here, Sean.
Let's
I guess
play the
honestly,
dating
since
game.
my character kind of has a negative opinion of him to begin with.
True. You get a bonus to it. Let's see. At this point,
We've had a lot of fights in that tomb.
let's give you like a +4.
I mean,
No, there was
we
prior
still
to
had
that, though.
disagreements.
There are several disagreements the entire way, but it's also multiple hitting-ons at this point.
I'm catching on to something.
Yeah, let's make it actually a +6 to your sense motive.
Throwing wise.
12.
Oh my god.
You still got higher, so Sean, let's hear your seduction now of Morsa the catfolk.
It's okay, I'm not into cats really. You just hear him going,
You get additional bonuses. That's what he's going for.
Okay,
Like, that's kind of racist.
kind of specious.
That's kind of wafer thin, Sean. You're gonna have to put a little bit more effort in with your 22 there.
Okay,
It was a really good growl.
Are you going with the growl and the ear rub now at this point?
No, I'm not.
Is that what your 22 is?
I am somehow aroused.
You did lose it all
I guess now,
Okay.
with this, do you want to go with a wisdom check to see?
Here's
Here's
my
my
thing.
thing. Okay, here's the
Physiological
thing.
response purely.
As
You love your work,
and for
and for the love of knowledge, for the love of
You're gonna have to use
experimentation.
small words.
So that's the reason I failed, was I used too big of words the entire time.
For the love of science, you must read the ring. It will become my button to bat.
No, it would be probably a better one is, with me, a world of adventure awaits you.
I know. I don't get that the ring made me dumb. I'm just kind of dumb.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you let me carry the
ring?
Why though?
That way you can focus on the things.
That's a terrible seduction, dude.
I
I already won
my
my seduction rolls. Doesn't matter.
Give me the
Give me the ring.
I made amazing on my roll.
I guess if you're convinced to give him the ring, you could give him the ring, but it probably wouldn't be out of love at this point.
Yeah.
So do you give him the ring?
And I guess.
Wait, make a wisdom check.
I mean, I already did sense motive.
Yeah.
He failed.
It's not out of love, but you can give him the ring if you want.
I give him the ring.
And
Nothing
you're
matters.
not afflicted by mind fire, Sean.
Oh shit! Now we got to give the ring from Sean to one of us.
Oh,
Out of pure love.
Well, you guys, but you can remember. You can take the ring and go give it to somebody else.
Problem is my character does have a love interest. Do you have a love interest? No. Lando, do you have a love interest?
I
have a plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
You'd always give it to somebody else and then give it to them, as they're basically like, you want to give it to somebody?
I know what to do.
Hang on.
I go,
Isn't
Lando.
that just going to transfer the curse to some random other person?
No, it didn't
I
transfer.
have a plan.
If they
I
give
look
it
at
out
I'm
of
the
love.
only one who got the curse.
If they give it out of love.
I have a plan, guys. I have a plan.
What's your
We're
plan?
going up the stairs.
No. Hold on, Lando. I've got an idea. Let's take the ring back to town eventually, after what we do, and then let's find a couple that looks like they're at the point of like ring shopping at one of the local merchants and say, I have found this beautiful ring. Why don't you propose with this?
And then you're going to steal it back?
Plan?
Because it is a magic ring.
It's a magic ring, but we let them do it. And then, Mr. Lando, hey, Paladin, would you mind stepping out of the room for a moment?
I know what to do.
Basically, later.
I'm not. You'll have to
No.
sneak out of the room. It's
So
not.
here's
Or
what-
at this point, as I'm talking, I'm like pull out a piece of paper and start right now. And then we'll take care of the situation, hold it up to Lando that says, we're going to steal it back, and then put it back into my pocket.
Write it in ancient
Write it in ancient Assyrian. You won't understand.
Yeah, I write it in ancient Assyrian and hand it to you. And if you open it and read it, it says, we're going to steal the ring back.
Oh my god, this is the best thing, actually. Because this is now a party language that they can get around with talking without the paladin understanding.
I tell you in ancient Osiris, no letter needed.
I have a brilliant plan.
I roll linguistics on ancient Siren.
It's a decent play, I think.
So I have two plans. One is really convoluted and has a very low chance.
You
of
got
working.
it.
One is really dumb, really simple, has a very
Oh,
high
it's
chance
on
of working.
int. I'm 19.
20 though is the check. You
Okay,
almost.
listen.
I almost got
Guys,
it.
listen.
You probably catch a
I
few
have
points.
two different plans. I have two plans.
Okay.
One is really convoluted and has
Hold
a
on.
very low chance
Hey,
of working.
one question. Is this in the ancient Osiren or the regular Osiren? Because I'm trying to keep it a secret from the paladin.
I know, this is straight normal.
Okay.
I have two
Actually,
plans.
no,
One
wait.
is very convoluted,
Common.
has a low chance of working.
You guys could speak in common, and the paladin would understand
I
you.
have no comment.
Oh my god.
I only know of Siren.
And so,
I'm talking the way the paladin will understand specifically.
Okay.
He's involved in these
It's
plans.
pretty easy.
Plan number one, the really convoluted one that has a low chance of succeeding. We give the ring to the paladin, and the paladin proceeds to offer the ring up to Desna as a token of worship and love
I
for
can't
this
offer
deity.
I've never even seen
But this,
Desna.
well, here's the
You don't
problem.
have to.
Okay.
You don't have to.
How-
Can I make the intelligent roll on this? And I would assume it would be low to sit there and argue against this.
potentially, but guys, let me just read you exactly. It's an engagement ring must be willingly given to another person as a token of love. That's legitimately just all the description of how to destroy this
Hold
thing.
on.
The problem
Hold
is
on.
that we are
I got a
all
plan.
loveless people.
Yeah, we're
Hold on.
adventurers.
Actually,
here's the
I-
easy plan.
hold on.
This one will work.
Okay, what's your plan?
Guys ready?
Can I
The
go
easy
follow
plan
some
is
real quick?
it's really simple. We give the ring to Chekhov because Chekhov loves the paladin and he'll give it to the paladin.
I think it does.
Chekhov is
Chekhov
incapable.
loves everybody.
Exactly.
I don't think he loves them in that way.
Hold on. I got an idea. I got a plan. I got a plan.
It's
Can I
not a character
borrow the
thing.
ring for a moment and let's make a quick idea here.
It's
I'm gonna see
gone
if this is
a little
worth it.
Too far over Morris's head.
So, do I have the ring?
I give the ring to him.
Okay. I turn to the paladin and I go, your friendship has been strong to me and has cost me, in a lot of ways, a friendship in which I have never naturally had. This is not a seduction check. This is a moment of saying our friendship has a strong love that is not the romantic sort. And hand it off to
I
him.
thank you for your kind words, friend.
Yeah, the heart is still there.
God damn it!
Very good.
Oh, what is it? Desmond, damn it!
Pocket that.
I look at the paladin and I go, do you love
Okay,
Desna?
let me just.
It wouldn't work with Desna.
I can't give it to someone if I have to give it.
She only has to accept it spiritually.
I
You
can't,
love
I
Desna.
can't give it to Desna.
Do you love
It says
Desna,
given
boy?
willingly. How do
Try it.
how do I give it away?
Do you love Desna?
I give it to Desna. I just say out loud.
No.
Offer it up
There
as a
you go.
token of worship to Desna,
I
yes.
gave
Worship and love.
No.
I don't know how to do
It,
that.
it's love of romantic situations.
However,
Did you not gather anything from the goddamn haunt as well?
listen?
From the scene itself? It is literally an engagement ring.
Yeah. I mean, Desna's hot. I would marry her.
But the question is,
But I don't have access to Desna as a person.
As an actual being.
Right.
I
Desna is the power.
I pretty much get it. I just Morrison doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some like hookers or something later.
I love you, hooker. Will you marry me? Oh yes.
No, not really hookers.
But
You know what I
no,
mean.
what I believe we should
I'm
do.
gonna go out carousing and try to find some girlfriend or something.
You know what? No, if we get back to town, we're going to go visit and find ourselves a young person.
Me
That
or you
is-
should probably do it because we have really high charisma, both of us.
Yeah, I'm a really ugly ass beast, so I probably shouldn't.
Okay, so that pretty much is the first floor explored.
We go upstairs.
Okay, now here's my
Also,
question.
I
Do
take
you
that
guys want to
directly.
continue for the night, or do you...
Oh,
You guys wanna
it's
push
super
forward?
late. You're right.
I'm down with continuing, but
This is the question for the party.
Whatever.
As I said before, I'm gonna regret it entirely, but I'm going to go as long as you guys want.
I'm down with keeping on going if y'all are.
I'm good with whatever. I mean, I'm not doing anything.
I don't go to work until 11 tomorrow, so I probably.
I go to work at 4.
Dang.
In the morning or the afternoon?
Morning.
He shouldn't be asleep.
I
Well,
should be.
He should be, but he's already said he's skipping sleep tonight, so he doesn't really play in on that.
That's good.
It's gonna suck. But hey, I'm only gonna work 8 hours, and it's gonna be whatever the hell I run at work. So
Honestly, after a certain point, it's better to stay up because I've tried sleeping like a couple hours is worse than just staying up.
Or if you, the weirdest thing is you get 20 minutes of sleep,
and it's really good.
and it's great, and you can get a little boost and get going.
You know, he's not wrong.
Okay, are we continuing or stopping, guys?
Continuing.
We got 1 continue. We got 2 continues.
So I'm,
If anybody disagrees, we should go. Because
Basically, Kevin.
I mean, it's a great stopping spot, and I can't just go forever because I have to go to school.
okay, what time you got class?
It's not tomorrow. I have to maintain a sleep schedule so that because I have to wake up at 4 in the morning.
Okay, then let's call it because he needs to maintain sleep schedule. I say at this
shall
point.
reconvene next week with a plot to get one of us matched up.
No, what I'm debating on is should we get a plot for one of us to get matched up, or should it be
I mean,
we go to town and find a.
that sounds very difficult though. Just look around and see if you can see someone not married but almost about to be married. That would be difficult since most.
Not really.
I mean, if we like troll
I have
around
no
in
sense
jewelry stores,
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was about to say jewelry stores. Look for the single
We
guy.
can just go to a jeweler and say, "Hey, I have this ring. I will give it to you for free if you give it to the next married couple."
Next person searching for an engagement ring for free,
Yes.
and then make sure that we have a contract
Hey,
signed.
wait, hang on. Even better. Oh wait, it might have to be engagement, but according to the words, if it's just a married person giving it to his wife,
It's a token of love.
Yep.
It's be given as willingly given as a token of love.
But
Yeah,
I went for
they
the
love
friendship one, and it was legit on that.
Yes.
I don't know about that. We've not been adventuring
It's
for
a-
like 8 years or anything.
Yes, but you have saved my life accordingly,
or,
and you share your warhammer with me.
I
or
did.
even just like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, or family members like,
Listen.
Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
I
Have
have
this
a
pretty
charisma
ring.
of 19. How fast can I fall in love?
How fast can
I
you?
also have a charisma of 19, and I'm dumb.
You are straight up the blonde cat in the bar.
Okay. I'm just gonna stop this right now because this is very, very silly. Good night, everybody.
Figuring that out.